Who you calling Jesus?
Yes. The end of last sentence.
Alright, so, hey, we're here now. This is session 58,
Yeah.
because that's the thing. And I am exhausted because I am bad at life.
Bad.
Yes. So, Silver's not here because, yeah.
Silver.
But we have everyone
There's
else.
reason.
Hey,
You even
Snappy.
have Robbie here.
Hey, Snappy,
No.
you weren't here last week. Why don't you do the recap?
Why do you always do this to me?
I gave you the recap, Snappy.
Yeah, you gave me the recap, but I also haven't slept today.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, neither have I, so...
My brain is jelly.
Same. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. So last we left off, the Tidebringers were sort of tricked into going to the Nine Hells by Reuben with Ylvarion's help. They stepped through a portal and found themselves in the audience chambers of a particular devil, a devil that had some form of connection to Reuben, and specifically to Reuben's father. And so, as they had an audience with this devil, Malthundrax.
Do we know his name?
His name is Max.
His name was not spoken during the conversation, so I'm saying it out of character.
Okay.
But it's in a random napkin if you need the spelling or whatever. But as they had an audience, this devil, Malthundrax, revealed that he, in a sense, owned Reuben's soul, and possessed Reuben for a short period of time before saying that the contract that he had with Reuben's father could be renegotiated if you guys wanted to get Reuben's soul back. And he said specifically a soul for a soul. And so, with that being said and done, a crevice opened in the ground beneath you and dropped you maybe about a mile out of Sala, the capital of Ylisandor, where Reuben's father has some form of a shop set up that you guys have a map to. After Eterna and Reuben got in a massive shouting match with each other, over how Reuben had tricked them into traveling to the Nine Hells. You all trickled slowly into the city, convoy in tow, and traveled to an inn that Jin has frequented fairly rapidly in the past. Still on a first name basis with the human barkeep, and having slept in rooms provided to you, very nice rooms despite the tiny and dingy and run-down appearance of the outward tavern. But you guys have all slept well. Ketzel showed up along with Reuben's belongings in a cart, having been kicked out of their apartment in Liechtenstein Harbor. And so as we step back into the world of Lavinia, presumably you guys are all sitting around the 2 4-person tables in the tavern, pushed together to form one table, eating breakfast.
Reuben's not there yet.
Reuben's not there yet.
Because Reuben got pissed drunk, remember that?
Yup.
And then pissed himself.
Reuben's piss-ass drunk.
Reuben's probably, like, just stumbling in, like, after you guys started already eating. He's, like, just stumbling into the, like, room. Very, very fucking hungover.
Yep.
You did forget one important detail, Alan.
I did?
Yes.
What is the important detail?
The monkey in the room.
That Kombu and Asi are fucking criminals.
I mean, eh.
I mean, I'm on the side of righteousness.
Exactly.
It was
Asia's got God on her side.
it was
Yeah, God and enemy.
It was mostly Kamvu's fault that those two guards ended up dead, but Asia did technically help.
I don't know if technically is the word to use, but yeah. Because I absolutely helped.
I mean, your hammer is a finesse weapon.
Yeah.
Just give
You can
him a
employ
new
it
one.
with dexterity. Also, whoever drew this tiny little bit on the map that made me think I had something on my monitor, fuck you.
Okay, which bit? Because I have drawn a
There's
lot
a-
of things on the map.
In the area above Fertia, there's a tiny little line.
Got it.
Oh, that.
Yep.
I think it was
Took me a
Jordan.
solid 5 seconds to. Oh,
Jesus. Everything's fucked
Christ.
up. Oh. Everything. You fucked everything up.
No, Alan, my
Everything-
choice.
well, that certainly did fix the problem.
Haha. I fixed it.
There you go.
Look at me.
Aw,
I
you got-
am God.
Actually, Alan,
Yes.
it's a couple of centimeters
The power
off.
to manipulate. Yo, I like it. I like this little island that someone drew. That looks really cool. I like the detail.
That would be
Thank you.
easy.
Yeah, it's the portal from whenever we went to Elbenvale, and that little
Yeah,
is supposed to be
so
like a
that's
little like
meant to be it.
Elbenvale. Yeah.
That's cool. I didn't see that last time, so that's cool.
Yeah,
Also, I got to compliment the smiley faces all over the Shattered Isles.
that's everyone.
Yeah.
Mine's a unibrow.
Yeah.
Yep.
Eterna's just gonna sit there quietly, aka I have to go move my laundry over.
Hell yeah.
So as you guys are eating breakfast, what'd y'all order for breakfast? Let's start there.
Well, Ossia is obviously going to have a bowl of nuts and a salad for breakfast.
Yep,
As you
that
do.
tracks.
Yep.
The lettuce is definitely a little wilty. It's an odd request, and this is a very small tavern, so it's definitely not the best that you've had, but it's functional.
Functional lettuce is all I require.
I purposely take all the waffles so Jin can't have any.
I'd be surprised if you guys weren't in the kitchen trying to make your own.
I mean, who knows? Maybe Jin would retaliate and make his own. Yeah.
So, you guys.
Oh,
all,
thank you.
You guys all see Reuben kind of like stumbling half blindly into the room. Ketzel like not far behind, just close enough to like catch Reuben if Reuben falls over.
You know, I had this wild fucking dream last night.
Oh, you don't say.
Yeah, the walls and wood started talking to me, and he's like rubbing his eyes at this point, and he hasn't seen Ketzel yet. I'm presuming because he's like Ketzel's behind him. So I just had this weird fucking dream, and then the best but like worst thing happened to me. Ketzel showed up, which means he got his ass kicked out. But that can't be happening because he is in the Shattered Isles. So that must have been a wild fucking dream.
Hey, buddy, I got some news for you.
What the fuck?
Hi.
shit.
No.
Oh, good
You-
news, Ruben. Only half of that was a dream.
No. You
Ketzel
can't.
is a talking tree, actually.
Ketzel, no. You can't tell me you got kicked out. No.
I quickly turned
We've
into a
already
tree.
had this conversation, man. I told you, I'm sorry.
Should have waited until he was sober, I think.
Yeah, that's your own
Maybe.
fault.
Listen, I figured it'd be easier for him to take if he was drunk.
Oh yeah. Never mind, I had a brain fart. It happens.
You have a lot of those, don't you?
I slurp my waffles.
Ketzel orders pancakes because they're all out of waffles. Someone will eventually speak.
I'm really thinking if the silence keeps going,
I'm just gonna be
gonna...
like disappointedly walking through my lettuce leaves. This is what passes for sustenance around here. I
That's
can
the
say
best
I'm
you'll get around here.
sorely disappointed.
Listen, if I'd have known you were some kind of vegetarian last night, I would have gotten something a little bit better. That was the best I could do on a few minutes' notice.
Just all you gave her was leaves, man.
Well, that is what lettuce is.
Some of these are literally leaves.
Wait, is that not what lettuce is?
Well,
Did you just like go out and pick
when I
some
say a
leaves off
leaf,
of a
what do you
tree?
think of?
Oh, you know, some like dandelions, dandelions, daisies
Dandelion.
maybe.
You
Well.
put that in a salad, Jin?
Well, I've never. Does it look like I eat salads?
I don't think you eat vegetables either.
That's racist.
Eterna zones back into the conversation.
Oh, excellent timing.
They're discussing
Excellent
the
timing.
quality of the lettuce.
Her
in
eyes
Akia's
were actually
salad.
behind her head this entire time.
So, Eterna, how do you like your salad?
Hmm.
She kind of looks up, squints at you, and then looks back down and goes back to eating.
So,
I think that sounds like an agreement.
I wonder what that means, though.
so what's the plan for today? Cause you know, I'm a bit hungover, and
Oh, we're gonna go on a manhunt
Yeah,
for your father.
I thought we were gonna go on a manhunt and bully a man
Yeah, bully a man.
and take his lunch money or something.
And take his lunch, cause
you know,
yeah.
I was hoping you'd say the opposite of that.
Well, you don't have to
Fine,
come
a
with. I
woman
can
hunt.
lunch money by myself. I can take his whole fucking apartment too, if you like.
Take his life savings, take all his waffles.
Yeah, I'll go to his bank account, take his credit card or something. I don't know. I'll
You
figure it out.
know,
Yeah.
if you guys want to do that, you for sure as fuck can count me in, cause I am. Listen, I haven't seen this man in how old am I? 28.
I don't know. You're fucking old, man.
I haven't seen this man in a long ass time, and frankly, I don't know anything about this man. So
Oh, so you're perfectly fine with me like bitch slapping him or like hitting him or whatever?
you do you, man.
I want to see
Let's
that.
go. I've always wanted a chance.
Jin, let's both be bad cops, all right?
Am I
Alright.
wait? Am I the good cop then?
I guess
Do you want to
if
be?
you want
Do you want to be nice to this man?
Well, don't we need a good cop, bad cop, or are we all three just bad cops?
Why
I
don't?
think
Okay,
all three of us should be
here,
bad
guys.
cops.
Let's every single one of us be bad cops.
Okay.
As soon as we
I
walk in there, we're just gonna trash his place.
All right,
We're gonna
I got
flip
it.
all
I
the
got it.
table- We're gonna flip. Listen, guys, we gotta have to flip all the tables. No table unturned, all right?
We're gonna flip
Got
him
it.
too.
We're gonna flip him too. He's a table.
All right, so I like this plan already. We do the action first, and then we talk later.
Listen, action speaks louder than words. That's
Yeah,
what
he'll soon know that.
That's what
You know
Karen always
that
tells
is
me.
fair.
All right, are we all in agreement with this plan? Because if no one says anything, I'm gonna glow with this plan.
I was gonna go with his plan either way.
I am not going to be flipping any tables. Combo.
Why
Well, you can
not?
just sit in the corner silently if you want.
Yeah, you could be the good cop.
In all honesty, I'm not entirely sure I want to be here for this if you are going to cause such problems.
I mean, you
can
could be like
stay
a
here.
bystander cop. That's fine.
Yeah. Oh,
Convo,
just like,
you
oh,
could-
I
you
just
could be
happen
our
to be in the
witness.
area, you
I
know?
just realized, Convo, you could be our witness just in case he takes us to court and he sues
Yeah,
us.
and then you can
You can
help us in the court
testify.
case.
Yeah,
There you go.
there we go. See, I found a use for you.
Convo
There's
just
no
takes-
like under oath situation in this place, right?
Convo just takes a deep breath.
Kombu, do you want to just go with me to the blacksmith? Aussie, do you just want to go with me to the blacksmith and not be a cop and a gesture at the group?
I would in fact
I-
like to meet this man, but on better terms than what the rest of the group seems to be planning on.
I do not want to be seen with these creatures.
Excuse me,
What's that
what'd you say?
supposed to mean?
Yeah, what the fuck?
That is literally racist.
That is so fucking racist.
Bruh. Bruh.
If
Don't
you guys
drum,
want to
you
do
just
your
said-
own, if you guys want to do your own thing, that's
excuse
fine.
me. Individuals.
There you go.
Nah, we'll
You
keep
don't
the
look innocent.
racism on that side. They can take the racism.
Yeah, you don't point to a monkey and say that's a
I'm not-
creature.
I'm not gonna point out the juxtaposition of the guy with the southern accent calling me racist.
Toasted.
But I kinda did.
Fuck you. Ruben loves everyone.
Except that one guy.
Who's his
Except
dad?
for Perna.
No.
Maybe
This
stop being
ever-growing
so
list.
emo.
Never.
Anyway, yeah, I'm down to go to the blacksmith.
Sharlex, who do you want to go with?
Well,
Charlex.
honestly, I think I'm going to stay here. The conversation I had with the blacksmith's daughter didn't go as well as I had planned. So,
Wait, did you go at night?
well, maybe.
Well, maybe they weren't really
Charlotte.
keen on being interrupted at night. You know, maybe they were tucked in the bed.
Maybe, yeah,
and they
maybe
hear
they
the
were sleeping.
doorbell ring.
You didn't wake them up while they were sleeping, did you?
Listen,
That would be
if-
very uncourteous of you.
If they find me within the next couple of days before they have a chance to do something with what I gave them, they're probably going to try to give it back.
Oh god, what did you give them? A bomb?
Nothing
I
too
knew it.
important.
You
Alchemist
sly
fire?
motherfucker.
Anyways, I'm probably going to stay here.
Alright, have a
Alright.
nice conversation with my good old bartender friend here. That has a name, I assure you.
What's his name, Jin?
What's his name, Jin?
I wrote this down yesterday. Give me a second.
Shit, did you actually?
I did, yes.
No, his name is Zen Jin. Zen in the bin.
No. Roland.
Roland! Yeah, that tracks.
Here, watch me rollin'.
Nope.
They Hayden.
Alright, we're gonna go on our super adventure plan
Manhunt.
together.
We're gonna go on our
Alright,
super
let's
man
go.
hunt.
Alright, bye bye, Roland.
I'll see you tonight, I guess.
I guess too, man.
Riveting. Very riveting.
Bring back some coin with you.
I'll bring every single coin in that man's pocket I'm gonna
Or
find.
bring the entire bank, man.
We'll be ready.
And you know what? Just for you, every single piece I get out here tonight, all on you.
Oh. Not like a thief to show such generosity, but I won't
I whisper out to
complain.
Ruben. Wait, I didn't agree
That
to
means
this,
he's
did you?
making no money.
No, I didn't. I also didn't consent to this.
I'm kind of low on dough right now. I
Yeah,
actually
same.
need money.
Alright, everyone, let's go.
Do.
As soon as I get outside, I'm just gonna whisper to everyone else. Alright, good thing I'm just gonna give you every single piece of my money. So when I get back to him, I'll have no money.
Sorry, man. I meant that
I
all
literally have no money in my
metaphorically.
pocket. Sorry, man.
Oh, you know, remember when I told you I'm gonna bring the entire bank to you? That was metaphorical.
The bank
I
was
have
my
no
heart.
money.
The bank with the
was
friends we made along the way.
So, are we doing blacksmith first with Eterna, Asia, and
Kambu.
Kambu?
I do too forget Kambu's name.
No, Kambu's coming with to go talk to Ruben's dad.
Oh, so it's just Turner and Ossia.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought Kambu was
Yeah.
staying
Kambu-
out because.
Kambu was thinking about like going to the blacksmith, but I think at this point he's coming along as like an adult chaperone.
Oh my god, the only adult out of the three. I just realized that.
He's definitely the oldest.
That is true.
Yeah, fucking old man.
Yeah.
And
I'm fine with either.
Blacksmith
you
can
guys-
wait. I don't mind.
Okay.
Alright.
So, following the massive metal slab that Jin has, you manage to make your way to a building that, unlike most of the buildings here, stands on its own. It's not connected to or sharing a wall with any other buildings. The walls themselves are a sort of like collection of stones framed in wood. Natural edge wood. And so the stones sort of fill in the gaps between the wrinkled edges and tree bark of the wood supports making up this building. The roof is heavily sloped, and there's two different chimneys at the back of the building. And on the front of it, there is a ornately carved painted sign that just says Wilbur's Woodworks.
Oh my god, Ruben. He has the same handwriting as you.
you have never seen my handwriting.
No, I have not.
I can even see the little hearts that the eyes have.
Shut up.
Oh, that's a compliment.
Shut up, Jin.
Oh, okay. You know what? I'm angry now.
Yeah,
Grr.
I'm trying to fire her up. I'm trying to
Yeah,
fire
you
you
gotta.
up.
let me fire
yeah, you
myself
gotta
up.
get-
Alright, I'm gonna jump up and down. Alright, I'm gonna go up to the door then.
Okay.
I'm gonna get ready to kick it,
Okay.
and think,
Think.
and I slightly open the door, and then I kick it.
Do we all go in there like fucking the FBI open up, just like we all just barge into there?
As you kick open the door, it rotates around a full 180 degrees and just like slams against the wall on its hinges and like bounces back, and the wood is like shaking and making that wobbling sound. But the hinges seem to be well maintained. There's no squeak or anything. Inside, you see a series of 8 picnic-style tables laid out. There are a few guests enjoying drinks and card games and food amongst them. And along the walls, you see shelves lined with wooden pegs and mallets and woodworking supplies, along with small decorative carvings, a number of dragon chest sets carved entirely out of wood. There's like small house sculptures, various other bits of furniture around, all decently high quality. And in the back, sitting at sort of a shop counter, eating a plate of scrambled eggs, you see a dark blue tiefling, horns that match Ruben's, and an eye that matches Ruben's as well. He has sort of almost like a pencil mustache and a goatee. His hair is kept like almost in a military cut. Wearing a thick leather jacket and apron. And he's just sitting there eating. He has an array of sort of wood carving tools next to him on the countertop there. And he looks up at you and says, "Hi, welcome to..." Oh.
Excuse me, are you
I'm
Mr.
going to
Cran?
I'm gonna quickly snap my fingers. I'm gonna point to the picnic tables, and I'm gonna say, "Flip those picnic tables, boys."
Yeet! 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 And I just go one by one. And
as they do that, I'm gonna slowly walk up to the guy, and as I do, I'm gonna disguise self, specifically to have a black leather jacket just pulled over me.
So, Poyo, go ahead and roll an athletics check to flip these heavy, solid wooden tables that people are actively sitting at. 25. Yeah, you walk up to the first table, one hand, two hands under the edge. Whew! Drinks go flying. There are scrambled eggs on the ceiling. The two dwarves who were sitting together and eating and chatting over a book are now sprawled out on the ground, and you see one of the shelves, the table hits one of the shelves on the wall, and 3 figurines just cascade down, dunk, 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 right onto one of their heads.
I look at one of the dwarves and I just do, "Hey, what's up?" And I walk to the next table.
You walk over to the next table. Wham! Food everywhere. This table, a couple of the boards of this table actually come loose and clatter to the ground separately from the table. You have in a few seconds made an absolute disaster of this sort of cafe and woodworking shop. Jin, as you approach the tiefling at the register, pulling on this leather coat with disguised self, go ahead and roll a performance check for me.
Oh, let's go. Do I get an advantage from Poyo?
From the
No.
intimidate.
No, you don't.
I'll use my actual dice, because those are fun.
Yeah, those always work.
How bad is it?
13.
13. You step forward. The cloak shimmers in place a bit. It for a second it doesn't quite look real before you finish pulling it on, and you now have this coat. And he looks up at you. You can see he's actively reaching. And he pulls out a crossbow and just levels it at Poyo. You stop right there!
Are you Mr. Cran?
I'm gonna
Yes.
keep on going up to him, and I'm gonna lean on the desk in front of him. You have something I want, Sunshine.
The hell
Kinda
do
give it
you
to me.
need?
I march over to where Jin and the guy is and shit.
Yeah.
How you doing? It's Poyo from the Dragon Council, and I try to put up a hand and to shake it and shit.
He is still actively pointing this heavy crossbow at the both of you.
I don't react to it at all.
Ruben's gonna disguise self, because I have that.
Yep.
That's completely. So he's gonna do that, and he's gonna just make him not look like Ruben and make him look more beast folk. So he's gonna I think he's gonna go for We'll do like a wolf.
Okay.
And he wants to make him look not like Ruben, so he wants to turn into like just a wolf shifter or something like that and look like that.
Yeah, that's fine. You sort of don this canine form and step into the room.
And I'm gonna walk up to where Poyo and Jin are.
Okay.
Hey boys!
Oh shit.
I see you already started flipping the place here.
The rest
Just
of
have a
the-
little bit of fun here.
The rest of the patrons at this point have cleared out of the building. It is just you three and Mr. Kiran.
All part of the plan.
Well, go on then. Continue your investigation.
Anyway.
So anyways,
I look over to him. This is my partner, Jin. And that's my boss over there. That wolf man right there. Look at
Ruben
him.
crosses his arms.
I'm just gonna I'm just gonna put my hands like on my face, like, don't tell them what we're doing here. That undermines the whole entire performance I did here. We were so badass until now.
You've got about 10 seconds to get out of this store before I start shooting.
And you got about 7.
Alright, so
Shit, what's my line?
here's the deal. You gotta help us with something. And as you can see, we can wreck things up quite a bit. And if you don't want things to be, you know, blown up or up to smithereens,
Did
you'll
someone say
help us.
blow up? Blow up now? Is that what you said?
In a minute. We can blow up things in a minute.
I get ready to warm up my hands.
You're like rubbing them menacingly.
Yeah.
He doesn't verbally respond, but you can see him, like, mouthing the numbers as he's counting down.
Ruben walks closer to him. Did you hear my buddy? He said, you have to help us, and we're not asking. 'Cause you've got something that belongs to me.
I tried to look him dead in the eye as he's counting. I'm like, hey, buddy. And that's...
You know, my scaly friend over here can be the explosive type. To be honest, I'm trying to help you here. I don't want to see you exploded.
I just want to note that I'm on fire. I have mage armor on.
Yeah. One of the three of you can roll intimidation with advantage.
I can do it, sure.
What you got intimidations at?
My
8.
intimidation,
Mine's a 3.
3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is Oliver the
Tyler.
3?
No, well, mine is 8, dude. All right.
Oh, then you do it.
Yeah, you do it.
24. Take it or leave it.
24. As you guys are continuing to speak, he's sort of like... He keeps the crossbow leveled, but you can see he's like sort of calculating his odds of 3v1. He says, again, what the hell do you want?
You're in debt, pal. And I try to signal Jin to explain after that, because I don't have any cool things to say after that.
I want to see what his response is to that first.
He just sort of like shakes his head slightly.
What, do you not fucking remember? You're in debt, pal.
I don't know nobody, nothing.
Oh, you sure
Well,
about that?
I
Yeah,
shake my
that's
head.
that's real funny there, buddy. Because you know, I remember you owing me something.
Look, I don't know who the hell you are. I don't know what the hell you decided to pick on my shop for. But I'm running a honest, upright business here. And I don't appreciate
Honest.
you interfering with it.
Well,
So you're telling me?
Can I call you Will?
No.
You're telling me you don't remember signing any contract with no devil?
Yeah, have you ever like made a deal with the devil?
Ruben walks closer. You don't remember the poor wife and son that you so left for this man, for this contract? Now we're here to collect what you owe.
As he sort of narrows his eyes, Ruben, you get the sense that he has seen through and picked apart your illusion.
Oh.
He succeeded on his investigation check.
Wah, wah.
I'm going to quickly grab the crossbow out of his hands.
Roll sleight of hand.
I really wish I can give you that before, because that's.
Well, I do have a plus 12 to this.
No, you need that D4, Jordan.
29.
Yeah, you need a D4 for that, man.
You can't quite grab it out of his hands. He has a strong grip, but you're able to like suddenly reach out and you reach out and you take the bolt out of it, and leaving crossbow unloaded and inert. And he sort of like lowers it slightly. And he looks up and says, "So you got my note that I left with your sister then?"
Ruben drops his disguise. Yeah?
This
And I
is
also
how
know you sold-
decide to show up.
I don't think I need that sass from someone who sold my fucking soul to the devil.
That was not my original intention.
Well, that's
was
what fucking
your
happened.
intention?
Intention or not, that's what fucking happened now.
Legit, Mr. Wilbur, sir. I gotta ask, how did you win? What is the original intention then? Please, how did it escalate from to a fucking deal of a damn devil? Please explain to my friend here, buddy.
I didn't plan on falling in love. I didn't plan on having a kid. I figured when I wrote that contract that selling off my firstborn son would be selling off fucking nothing. Because I wanted nothing to do with anybody.
Ruben just goes up to him and tries to like grab him by the collar.
You reach out to grab him by the collar, and his hand snaps up and grabs your wrist and just slams it down on the counter. His voice just gets real low, and he says, "You're all too familiar with the magic that I have. You've got it too. Do you really want to get the town guard involved? Because I guarantee you, as soon as we come to blows, it's not going to look pretty for you.
Ruben,
You get yourself and your friends to get in line right now. Put my tables back where they were, son."
It might not look pretty for us, but it might not look pretty for your establishment after we're done here, though.
I don't know about you, man. I think those tables on the floor look better than it did before. You're welcome.
Yeah, maybe we
by the
could
way.
spruce up the entire place here. Flip everything
Yeah.
over.
I do like charred wood, by the way.
Jin, Poyo, both of you go ahead and roll charisma saving throws.
Ah, fuck.
This is a spell, for the record.
eat.
Nom nom nom. Did that work?
For a second, I thought you were yelling at me, and I was like, "What the fuck do y'all want?"
All right.
Eat then.
So as you go to eat the spell, go ahead and roll the charisma save with advantage then. 12 is not enough. So as Jin and Poyo, as you two are like bobbing off, you see a hint of magic just like spark off of this man's eye, like just a glimmer of red light, and he says the word clean, and he casts command. Reuben, you fail that saving throw, and so the spell affects you as if you succeeded, and so you feel this sudden like wall of enchantment magic slam against your mind, and you are able to consume it, but it almost burns you. No benefit. You don't get any benefit from your ability, but the spell has no effect.
We are not going to do that.
We are not doing anything until you repair the damage that you caused.
We will, if you step out of the store and come with us.
You first.
No, ladies.
This is my home!
You live
all right.
You live in a barn?
Ruben just stands there. Yeah,
I just stare at him and you live here?
Why don't we walk together?
You know what, guys? The man wants his place cleaned. Might as well do that for him, right?
As Jin is saying that, you know what? Fuck it, I won't do it. Never mind. That's a later thing.
You go start trying to put the tables back and clean up the tossed food, Jin.
As soon as I start to grab one of the tables, I'm gonna quickly look over to him and cast Charm Person.
Counterspell.
I see.
Is it worth a try? I hope you know I'm just
I'll
standing
unflip
there. I'm not-
one of
I'm
the
not
tables.
I'm not helping.
Yeah,
I'm just
Ruben has his
standing
arms crossed.
As you, Jin, as you start to, like, unflip the tables, it's at this point when he, releases your hand, your wrist, Ruben, from where he was holding it against the countertop, and he slowly, like, uncocks the crossbow and, like, reloads it and sets it down underneath the counter where it was. He doesn't, like, he maintains eye contact with you all while he does this. He's not looking down to do it.
I'm just looking at him, just staring wherever he goes. If he goes back and forth, my eyes go back and forth. If he goes front and back, I like my eyes to follow him.
I'm keeping a hand on my axe
Yep.
at my side.
As soon as I unflip one of the tables, I'm gonna quickly jump on top of the table, like sit on top of the table, and I'm just gonna like dawdle my feet off the edge. So, what's the plan here? I'm just gonna unflip the table. You're just gonna come with us?
Once the store is set right again, from what your sea urchin did,
Excuse me?
I'll close the shop and we'll take a walk.
Can I do an insight on that?
Sure, roll insight.
Hey guys, I'm bad at these.
Oh,
Shut. 13.
You can tell he's angry. That much is absolutely obvious. But you can also sort of see that you can see a level of guilt in his eyes too. You get the sense that this situation is something that he had expected at some point. But that he's not happy that it's happening. But he seems honest enough is in his intention to at least, like, talk about it.
I'm gonna continue to clean up the place, and as I do, I'm just gonna continue to talk to him.
Yep.
So, you know your past was gonna bite your ass in the end, right?
Yeah, I figured that one out the hard way.
Ruben is gonna go and lean up against a wall and just maintain like a hand on his axe and eye contact with his dad.
Yep.
So, Poyo, know any good knock-knock jokes?
Knock knock.
Alright, who's there?
The door.
The door who?
That's where Ruben's father should go.
Alright, that was pretty good.
Yeah, that was a good one, Poyo.
Hey, wait, why aren't you laughing, sir?
He just sort of narrows his eyes at you.
Oh, I get it. Being the old dark and broody type. Where's all the fun, man?
See, now you see where I get it from, right?
Yeah.
Oh, are you going off as... Is that the type of look you're going for, dark and broody? Yeah? I thought you were just being clumsy and witful.
Well, I get that
You're
from my
pretty
mom,
clumsy.
but you know. I get the broodiness from him.
Listen, the clumsiness is where all the fun comes.
Exactly. That's why I always liked my mom better, even though I never knew my dad, and I just narrow my eyes at him.
We all stare at
I'm
him.
not your dad.
You're right. You're a sperm donor, basically.
Didn't even want to be that.
Well,
Yeah,
Then
here
you
we
should
are
have
in the
slipped out.
end.
You should have slipped out in the right time then, Buck. Aru.
Yeah, you heard him.
Yeah.
Hang on.
And I
a
don't
minute.
even.
Don't I? You're one of them Famintine, aren't you?
Oh fuck.
Oh, you've been found out.
What's it to ya?
You know, your daddy's one of my best customers.
Really? All the way over here?
Yeah?
I don't
My-
believe you.
My work's good enough to cross the ocean.
What did you do? I wasn't paying attention. I do not. I listen. Even though I flipped their tables over, I can't say I know what they were on the table. You know. What's your famous dish?
This picnic table I'm holding up.
He sort of nods. Yeah, your daddy's bought a couple picnic tables from me, among other furniture things.
Seems like you know everyone in this room. Tell me, do you know me? Does my
No.
face catch any... Oh.
No clue.
Oh.
Well, I know you, Jin.
Well,
did that
oh,
just burst
oh,
your bubble, Jen?
thank you. I thought I was a little bit more well-known around the city, to be honest.
Right now, I know you as the only person worth dealing with out of this group of shits.
Well, to you, we should be referred to three shits, if you will,
To the wind.
to the wind.
Yeah.
We do have others in our little shitstorm, but they decided it wasn't worth their spit to join us.
Good for them.
Good for them indeed.
Lucky you. You would have had a lot more trouble than just us.
Yeah, Shalix would have beat you up
Charlix would have set fire to the fucking place.
and then beat you up.
Yeah.
As you finish, like, setting the tables, back where they were and, like, getting all the food off of the shelves and the ground, cleaning up the plates, he sort of nods. Good enough, leave it. Let's go.
Ruben just makes like a after you gesture.
I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna quickly look, peek my head out the door and look left and right. Do I see any guards?
As you peek your head out the door, roll a perception check.
Because I feel like the people who were in here before kind of ratted us out.
That's a safe bet.
Listen, it was all in favor of the intimidation.
24.
24. They're doing their best to be not obvious, but there's like you recognize the glint of reflected sunlight off of town guard armor on the cobblestones off to the left. You can tell there's probably at least 2 guards like in the alleyway next to the building waiting for you guys to come out.
I'm gonna quickly close the door. Alright, scratch that. You got a back exit of some kind?
Not that you get to use.
You know, I just realized, guys, we just have to go to the Devil's Domain, yeah?
Oh, is there a way you can get there?
I don't know.
Wait, how do we get back?
Yeah, did he ever tell us how to get back?
He didn't tell us
he
anything. Jack shit. Hey, Mr.
Well,
Grant,
shit.
you're pretty into the dark arts. wanna teach
Yeah,
us
you know
how
any,
to get there?
do you know any of those teleportation thingy bobbers? Well, now we look
No.
like fools now, don't we?
Well,
we
shit,
look like right
we
fools.
didn't think this far. Wait,
He
Jim.
kind of steps forward and like comes around the counter and goes to the door and just closes it and locks it. He flips the little sign around to say closed. He turns back to the rest of you. So, for the last time, what the hell is it that you want?
I thought I fucking told you.
We did. I think we did.
I thought we were clear.
Yeah, I was flipping tables and everything.
And I fixed those tables and everything.
Do you want me to do it again?
No.
Please don't. I don't want to pick up tables again.
Yeah, that shit was hard.
What more information do you want from us, bud? I thought we told you everything. Or at least everything
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, we told you about the debt. Your fucking son and shit.
As far as the situation stands, from what I remember of the deal that I signed, I don't know anything.
Oh,
Oh.
but
well,
you
well,
do.
lucky for you. Lucky for you.
Because there was a renegation.
Wow.
Reno Jackson.
hangover! It's the hangover!
Reno Jackson.
Reno Jackson.
But yeah, I go up to him and well, if your memory is a little hazy, I learned this trick actually from one of my brothers. All right, stick out your tongue real quick, please. Just work with me here, all right? Stick out your tongue, all right? Like, and I stick out my tongue at him, like that. Just stick out your tongue.
As you stick your tongue out at him, he spits in your face.
I dodge. No, you're supposed to completely stick your tongue out.
As Pollo's doing this, I want to quickly whisper over to Ruben. So, how about we find a way out of here?
Well, we kind of need to take him with us. That's the problem.
Actually, do we have any contact with the dragons? Because that's how we got to him last time.
Hey, Jin, don't you remember that you signed a pact with one of them?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna
You know
focus
the-
my brain and think of Ylvarion. We need your help, Ylvarion. Oh.
But yeah, I'm very focused on trying to for him to stick his tongue.
Yeah, Pollo's just
No.
trying to get this man to stick out his tongue, and I'm just over here like constipated as fuck.
Stick out your tongue, damn it! Please work for me, just once, and I'll stop bugging you. I promise. I a pinky promise.
Insight check. That is a
It's
dirty
not
20.
It's not a completely a lie.
It's a half truth.
With the
It's a
dirty
half
20,
truth.
what exactly are your intentions?
When he sticks his tongue out, I want to punch uppercut him.
Okay. Yeah, as you're like standing there trying to talk him into this, he just sort of shakes his head at you. Oldest trick in the book, kid.
Damn it!
I get a response.
Say what you said again.
God damn it.
Oh, from the Ylvarion.
Yeah.
After like a few seconds, you hear his voice in your mind. You forgot you needed another portal, didn't you?
Correct, and we've got the man, and we're ready to head back.
Make it quick. And just behind the counter where he was previously standing, a hole begins to open up, filled with that same dark smoke.
Ruben's gonna like lunge at him and try and jump in the hole with him.
Alright, so who wants to do a backflip
so-
first? Oh.
So he is standing at the door, which is like a solid 20 feet from where the portal is on the other side of the counter.
You just gotta full Nelson him all the way over there.
Yeah, exactly.
So you can go ahead and roll an athletics check if you'd like, if you want to try to do that.
Well, I got a 19 plus athletics. 9. 19 plus 9.
Yeah. As you like lunge towards him, most of his focus is like on Poyo right now because he knows Poyo is like getting ready to try to uppercut him. And so as you sort of lunge towards him, he tries to push you off, but you just manage to like scoop him up by the torso in a bear hug, pinning his arms to his sides. And you are able to drag him through the portal.
Yeah, I just like swan dive into the portal with him.
As soon as those two go, I'm gonna quickly yell over to Pollo. Pollo, quick! Grab all the cash you can!
I fucking look everywhere.
I'm going to the
behind
cash register.
Yeah.
As you begin doing that, guards, open up!
Fuck.
Quick, money!
Just,
I'll say for the purpose of this, are both of you hunting for money or just Poyo?
I'm
just
also
looking to
doing it,
register.
yeah.
Okay, both of you separately roll either sleight of hand, thieves' tools, or perception. For thieves' tools, it'd be dexterity.
Yeah.
I'll
So,
probably-
would it...
I'll do sure. 23.
Okay.
It doesn't matter if I do like sleight of hand or thieves tools.
You can do any of the three, but you'll have different results with different checks.
I'll do thieves tools.
Okay.
Cool.
What you got?
What is that? 30.
30 total?
Nice.
30 for thieves tools.
Wow.
Nice.
What is that? Like a nat 19 plus 11?
Yeah, nat 19 plus 11.
Wow.
Hot damn.
Hot damn. Fucking rogues, man.
The fucking hand that gives you plus stuff.
Yep. So, Jin, you immediately go over to the counter, and you can see there's, like, a register there, Just a simple, like, mechanical adding machine with a piece of parchment wedged in it that has, like, a few transactions, like, typed up on it already. Basically a typewriter. But there's a locked drawer on it, and your new prosthetic hand makes quick work of the lock. Pop it open. There's 133 gold, 612 silver, and 228 copper. The silver and copper is mostly in 100 gold rolls. So, like, there's 2 rolls of 100 copper pieces, basically tied together. And then there's... it would be... five rolls of the silver pieces. 5 rolls of the 10 silver pieces each. Plus the rest just as loose change. And then the gold is loose. But you're able to scoop all that up. Poyo, as you're glancing around, like, looking for, okay, where's all the gold? You look and you see there's a secret compartment hidden in the woodwork of one of these shelves. You go over there and, like, pop it open and reach in, and there's a small golden statue of the dwarven god Gungear, just stashed away there, along with a small pile of emeralds. You actually recognize the statue as something that you remember from your own family home.
Oh, shit. You said Gungear? How do I spell that?
Gungir.
Oh.
Gun.
Yeah, and there's 6 emeralds in the small little pile. They're not very big, but you're able to scoop all of that into your pockets. And since you both rolled well enough, you're both able to leap through the portal in the moments before the town guard kicks in the door, and they find an empty room. As you all sort of, like, step through the portal, Reuben swan diving with your father wrapped up, locked together in your arms. You both, like, land shoulder first on the sort of uneven stone surface of the corridor in front of this devil's chamber, kind of, like, grunting as you sort of skid to a halt. Before he's able to, like, he throws an elbow back and, like, hits you in the ribs and is able to roll out of your grasp and stand up and look around. You son of a bitch.
Can't leave now. And Reuben runs to the door and tries to go and open it.
Yeah. As before, the door is about 30 feet away. As you start to run, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom.
15 does succeed. You and the party have enough experience with the spell Hold Person to recognize it as it flies towards you, but you're able to just resist the effect. You feel your muscles lock up for a moment. You have, like, a couple awkward steps as you're running, but you manage to get to the door and you slam into it, and I'm not going to make you roll. You're strong enough to just push this door open, and you see the bull sitting there, massive on his throne.
Oh, Mr. Devil Lord, I've got a present for you!
He takes his weapon, his massive trident there, and just lifts it up and slams the end of it down. And you witness now this same control effect that had washed over you before, now washes over your father, Wilbur. as he slowly starts walking towards the now open door.
All right, Polio, Jin, come on, come on. I start waving them in.
Doop-a-doo.
As we're walking in, I'm just like whispering to Pollo, "Hey, nice loot, man. Nice loot."
Yeah, nice loot. Yeah, good thievery, man. Good thievery.
Oh shit, we here. Hi guys.
As you approach into the room, and Wilbur is like forced to walk into the room, the door slams shut behind you. And the effect on Wilbur begins to fade. So then, you have brought me him to renegotiate.
Oh, I have.
Aye.
Wilbur
Oh, yeah,
looks
that's
up
right.
at this devil and says, I have no intentions of renegotiating a different contract with you. I am satisfied with the previous terms of our arrangement.
Yeah, well, I'm not.
Well, I'm not either, so I guess majority rules, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not all parties are satisfied. Therefore, fuck you.
In that case, unsatisfied imps, what can you offer in exchange?
You wanted him.
He had to be present for negotiations to be open.
You know, I got these 6 emeralds I found recently. Is that enough?
Wilbur just shoots you a fucking vile glare.
You know, guys, I could offer my soul, but I've already offered my soul to other people. I don't know. I think
What,
my soul is already up for grabs.
What, you can't whore around for this one?
Whore around.
Devil Sir, do you mind if I whore around for you?
Do you want to become my pimp? That is what you just asked, Jeff. Tyler, if you soundbite that, I will murder you.
Don't worry, I
Let the
won't
murdering
remember.
commence.
Murder.
As you all begin to talk, offering these emeralds, offering to whore around for him.
I like that. I like that saying.
He kind of looks across the two of you. Money is worth little to me. As
Looks shiny,
is
ain't it?
service. What I need, as always, is souls for the war.
Isn't that kind of what a servant does? Okay. Yeah, I get it.
Your
It was
soul is
it was-
already claimed. You cannot offer it a second time.
Damn.
You sure?
Wait, there's no takesy backsies or anything, right?
Wait, what if we like? Wait, Polio, Jin, come here real quick. I got an idea. Hold on, hold on.
Okay.
Oh, excuse me, devil person, you're not allowed in this conversation. All right, guys, what do you want?
I point to my dad. Neither are you, and then I put my head back down.
Wilbur looks to you and says, "Fine by me," and just steps up to the dais to discuss with this devil.
Yeah, you go huddle with the devil person.
Yeah,
Okay,
because that's
tell-
what you are.
How the fuck? what do we do? Because
Ruben, this was entirely your idea. I thought you thought of
okay,
something.
well now no.
I thought all we had to bring him is, but it.
Yeah,
That's what I
thought
thought.
my job was done.
I thought
thought
we
I
just
was-
had
I
to bring
flipped
them
the
and that was
tables.
it.
Well, now we have to renegotiate.
Now
Wait.
I have to fucking flip the tables again.
Okay,
What
hold
can
on a
we-
second. He said he wants souls for the war, right? What if we
Yeah.
just start murdering a lot of people?
Okay, but hear me out.
Wow.
I think he might be okay with this.
How about we get that guy who has a pet as a wife?
George.
Uh-huh.
How about we
Yep,
get
okay.
that guy?
Alright, we'll
You
offer
know-
his soul as well. Got it. I'm ready to list.
Tyler, I just want to be very clear that having a pet for a wife and having a wife for a pet are two very different phrases, and I would
I
ask that
know.
you make that distinction in the future.
In the future.
Dear
but, like,
fucking lord.
what if we give one of the hostages to him?
They're not the
What do you
hostages.
mean hostages? We
They
brought him
left.
home.
They're
man.
gone.
We brought him home.
They're not hostages anymore. They're literally like sitting down in their recliners next to a
They're
good fire or
free.
something. Yeah.
Actually,
You want us to
are-
go get them or something?
They are technically still in Elbrin Veiled because you guys haven't bothered to take them home yet.
Oh,
I thought Pollo did.
I thought I did too.
I
could have sworn during the thing I said that we brought him
Yeah,
home.
I thought during the downtime we brought them home.
Yeah.
I don't remember this. Sure. We'll take it as written that you did.
Cool.
With the exception of Poyo's Poyo's sister's two
Sarah
friends,
and Elise.
Sarah and Elise. Because I imagine that you would want them to be a part of the thing that you have planned.
Oh, I
I-
see.
I-
So now, Pollo, you're brilliant. Now we can offer their souls. You've thought everything through.
Exactly.
I never took you as a genius, Pollo, but now I can see your brilliance.
I wish Eterna was there right now so much.
No, you're at the
God.
blacksmith. Go away.
I mean, if you
Y'all
want, if any of the people who are not there want to be there, literally all you have to do is ask Gilberion.
I just want to point out that Ruben's salty that he got sold, and now he's trying to force it on someone else.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Okay.
But,
Wait,
Yeah.
hold on. Does it have to be a fucking soul contract? Why does it have to be souls? Maybe
Yeah,
he
can't we
collects
just like go do?
knickknacks.
Can't we just go like do a task for you and then like that's that?
I thought
I
we're
get
still
my
huddling
soul
up.
back.
yeah, I thought we were. Are we breaking the huddle?
I
We're
pop
breaking-
my head out of the huddle. Can
Okay.
we like do a? I didn't break it, but just like pop my head up. Can we do like a task instead of selling our souls? Like you need us to go get this magical item or
Or
something
clean
like
the
that.
dishes.
Yeah, like clean the dishes.
Maybe clean the stinker. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. Do you need the floors of hell cleaned?
We've done jobs before, as incompetent we may be.
You need me to pet Cerberus? I can do that for you.
Do you have a pet? Do you have a dog? We can take him out for walks.
Give him some walkies, maybe.
Yeah, give him some pets.
As you guys are asking him this, I am gonna go ahead and send the game on break because A, I need to use the restroom, and B, I need to come up with an actual answer for that question.
Yeah, that's fair.
You didn't get that far, did you?
I wasn't necessarily expecting you guys to go this route. So now,
What route do you think we should have gone?
Any other?
I honestly didn't know.
Great.
Listen, it's been a long week of physical therapy for my knee from my surgery and like a whole bunch of other stuff.
Yeah.
So I didn't have a lot of time to prep this session, which is entirely my fault still, but that means that yeah.
I blame Silver.
Hashtag it's all
Silver's
Silver's
fault.
fault.
Yeah.
Be back in 10.
Boop boop boop.
welcome back from the break. I have plans now and ideas and concepts.
I do like
Who knew?
concepts.
And so, as we step back into the session, as you guys are huddled up, you see Eterna walk through the double doors, one of which is still propped, being like opened, and like just slammed shut behind Eterna. And she walks up to, I guess, the huddle, unless there's something else that you want to do when you walk into the room.
Oh, hey, Eterna. Come
I'm
join
gonna-
us.
How the hell did you get here?
I'm
Oh,
just
wait,
gonna look
never
Ribbon
mind.
dead
Don't
in the
answer that.
eyes,
Alien.
and then walk straight to his dad.
Okay.
Well, fuck you too.
Yeah.
Y'all are. Attorney doesn't like y'all right now.
What did we
What
do?
did I do?
What did I do?
This!
I didn't. What do you mean? We just took a guy to
This
the
was the
devil.
plan.
What's wrong with that?
We're just talking.
But yeah, so, Ruben's dad is currently engaged in conversation with the devil, and it's in hushed tones and stops as you approach. Wilbur turns to look at you. I suppose you're one of the others with them?
Unfortunately, we are in a group.
So why the hell are you here then?
Oh, I just figured that I got cut off last time that I was talking to. I didn't catch your name. I look at.
I have many names.
Max?
I don't know
Window?
any of them besides Devil.
Is it like every single name ever? Is that what you mean?
Every name, everywhere, all at once.
Yeah.
You may call me Lord Malthundrax.
All right,
What's-
and
what's
now
an-
I'm gonna
what's
open
another
my
name?
spelling.
Can I call you Uncle?
Can I call you
Do
Grandpa?
want to die?
Unky.
Is this a rhetorical question?
Can I
Roll it-
phone a friend?
Shit! Roll a Constitution
Can I-
saving throw, Jin.
Can I phone a friend?
Wait, no.
No, Jordan, this is exactly what you wanted, ain't it?
Yay!
So
Yeah.
17 is a failure.
Oh.
Let's see, how much damage does this spell that I'm thinking of do? Let me check.
1d100? Just outright kills me.
Is it a spell that Ruben can eat? Oh wait, never mind. Oops.
Oopsie.
/ roll 7d8 plus 30.
Wait. Wait, this is straight up kill me, right?
Hold on.
That's,
Wait, I'm dead.
Wait. That did 76 d8.
Oh, that's
Hold on.
76. Okay, I got scared there for a second.
That's better. So yeah, you take 65 points of necrotic damage. As he casts Finger of Death on you.
And I'm still standing better than I ever did.
Well, if I got a nickel.
Looking like a true survivor.
how many hit points do you have left?
13.
13. That sounds about right. But yeah, just this beam of black energy just emanates from his trident as he levels it at you, and just embellishes your form. And for a moment, you can all see Jin's bones, as just like this beam of energy withers away Jin's flesh. You can see his eye sockets seem to be slightly more open. The flesh almost seems to be he looks like a corpse. As this beam like leaves him almost dead.
I use my draconic healing.
You
You know what?
I think I need some sunglasses to cover my eye sockets now.
What'd you say?
Now I have a cool.
Oh, I laugh at him.
I got a cool tan.
At the devil or at Jin?
At Jin, at Jin.
Obviously at the
Okay.
devil.
Okay.
Obviously at the devil.
I
Laughing the
quickly
devil.
say, hey, Eterna, why are you laughing at the devil?
Cause I was about to say, this man's got 4 more 7th level spell slots. You want some?
Oh,
I'll
no,
take
no,
another.
I am good, thank you.
Eterna called you skinny.
If I was anyone else, maybe, but I'm Eterna, so no.
Eterna called you ugly.
But yeah, Poyo, you said something about draconic healing?
Yeah, draconic. I mean, should I give you the
Oh, they're not
level
worth
5
it?
cure wounds? Oh, it's either level. Do you want the level 1 cure wounds that I give for
I mean,
free, or the
Jin has an
one
ass load of healing potions on him.
I'm not wasting
Well,
those
why
on
waste
this.
those? Yeah, are you crazy?
You're literally insane.
Yeah, I'll use the free one.
Hey,
Get
go
that
ahead.
level 1. You you heal up by 9, dude.
9 points of healing.
Thank you.
Hey, it's better than nothing. At least one of your eye sockets is normal now.
Well, no one can tell it because I have sunglasses on right now.
Oh, yeah. Alright, you don't see any visible change.
Cool as a cucumber.
Fuck, I think my magic is on the fritz.
Yeah, it might be because might be that anti-magic, you know.
Or the anti-magic sunglasses.
Damn, you're right.
Anyway,
So, yeah. Malthundrex turns back to you, Eterna.
Lord Malthundra.
Yes.
What deals are you interested in making? I know that most people in hell are after souls to because it's not you're against free will. I'm trying to think of how to word this. This is me talking out of the way.
Okay.
Yeah, I know that.
You can roll a religion check if you would like.
Yes, because I'm like, I know the people, like, the devils want souls because they think that free will was a mistake. Or at least Eden knows that. I don't know. Religion check.
Well, that's the purpose of the religion check, is to find out what exactly Eterna knows.
That is a 17.
17. You're familiar with the concept of the Blood War, and you know that many devils are the result of a soul that has gone to hell as an afterlife, becomes a devil, and they are used as soldiers in this blood war against the abyss, and hopefully eventually against the rest of the planes, as Asmodeus, with his archdevils beneath him, and all of the hordes of the 9 hells, the devilish legion, continues their work in attempting to take over and rule the plains, as is their rightful place. And so, in searching for souls, many devils are searching for powerful servants and soldiers to serve in the war and further their efforts both to take over the plains and to overthrow Asmodeus, so that they can rule the 9 hells in his stead. They're after power, and they're after souls that will, when they die, become servants that will help them get that power.
Okay. And the Abyss is where Draevok came from.
No.
No?
No. The Abyss is the home of the demons, which have a lot of the same interests as the devils. in terms of wanting to manipulate all of the planes to their own ideals. But the demon's ideals are all varied versions of destruction. Orcus wants to turn every living thing into an undead thing. Jubilex wants to convert everything into slime and ooze and dissolve it all into a great conglomerate. Various other archdemons, demon lords, rather, have various different visions of what they want to do with the planes, but all of them are some form of complete and utter destruction that results in no humanoid life forms left. Whereas the devils simply want to rule over the humanoid life forms and control everything with an iron will.
Okay.
And they have been at war for as long as time has existed, and perhaps longer.
Okay. So, Lord Malfundrex, I understand that devils like to make deals in order to get souls.
You offer your own soul, then, in place of this other mortal's?
Oh, of course not.
What do you propose?
How willing do souls need to be? Like, if I had a sword, for instance, and I killed people with it, is there a way that their souls could go directly to you and your army?
There are enchantments that do this, yes.
Are these enchantments within your power to give?
What guarantee do I have that you will not simply abandon the sword and refuse to return any souls that I need?
I kind of look to the group and look back to him. We are on a crusade of sorts. We've already eliminated an entire Orcus city. There will be plenty of bloodshed.
I do not deal in half-truths and promises of that level of vagueness.
Says the devil. That's out of character, by the way. Fuck.
Then how would you propose that we make it more precise? Because we are waging war against the Fallen One.
Place your sword in the dais.
I'd pull out my regular sword. And I put it.
Not the cursed sword.
Not the cursed sword, because I don't want. Because I know the cursed sword is good, but I don't want it overwritten.
Fair enough, fair enough.
I figured that's what would happen, right? It wouldn't be like, in addition to all the cool shit, it would be overwritten. It would be an erasure.
You wouldn't know. If that's Eterna's first instinct, then that's Eterna's first instinct.
Okay.
You would have no idea. It'd just
Can
be
I
a blind
ask?
guess. You can if you'd like.
If a sword already has some sort of enchantment that's like magic something or other that's not fully like at its full potential, that is currently blocked by another, would this wipe out that ability, or would it be in addition to?
So long as the enchantments do not conflict, they can coexist.
Do I think they conflict?
You have no idea. You don't know what the full extent of the enchantment on the cursed sword is, since most of it is blocked. But the question is, do you expect that this sword has some enchantment that has to do with where do souls go when they are taken with this blade? And or do you expect this sword to have any sort of holy enchantment or any connections to the upper planes?
Dude, I don't fucking know. I'm just gonna hold out my regular sword, but I'm not gonna place it on quite. If I put this on the dais, is this binding us in a deal? Because I haven't agreed to anything quite. Or I don't fully understand this, if this is a deal.
I will etch the contract onto your blade as it was etched onto Reuben's blade, and you will sign it with your blood.
But what is the contract? I can't read Infernal.
Due to the nature of devilish contracts, they are all written in Infernal. If you are unable to read Infernal, I suggest you find someone to translate.
I look at Kombu that was supposed to be with the party.
Kombu's there. He's like hanging out next to the door. Just like not interacting, but observing.
Hey Kombu, you can read Infernal, yeah?
I can.
Can you read this before I agree to something that I have no idea what I'm agreeing to?
I will do my best to search for the inevitable loopholes that a demon will write into this contract.
I don't know what the contract is, though. Like, I don't know if this is a deal between me and him, or this is him trying to use our deal to make up for Reuben. That's what I'm not understanding.
All will be made clear in the fine print.
But it's not binding until I use my blood to sign it?
Of course.
Okay. I let the sword to die.
You take the sword and allow the handle to fall into the stone at your feet on this dais, and it sinks in. And as it does, lines of infernal text begin to appear upon the blade. Kamvu translates. It is written in heavily legal language and somewhat hard to follow. And so after Kamvu finishes translating all of the explicit exact words of the contract, he gives you a summary. Essentially, the devil Malthundrax is agreeing to place an enchantment upon this blade that any humanoid soul, any soul of a humanoid slain with this blade will be owned by Malthundrax. And that until 10 souls have been taken with this blade, your soul will be owned by his, and in exchange there will be the enchantment that he grants you and the return of Reuben's soul to him. Essentially, he's
Reuben's soul to him, as in Reuben's soul to Reuben, or to Malthundrax?
Yes. Malthundrax is offering to place this enchantment upon your blade, and return Reuben's soul to Reuben. Relinquish control of it. And in exchange, he will have control of your soul until you have taken 10 lives with this blade and given 10 souls to him, at which point your own soul will be returned to you.
I look at the sword and I look at Reuben. Do you have something to say to me?
Reuben has been in the huddle this entire time.
Yep.
So Reuben hasn't been listening to you.
I cough loudly.
I say out loud, "Bless you," and I go back to the huddle.
Yeah, we just keep murmuring to ourselves.
Yeah. We flank them, and then we hit him with
What-
the
what-
all
what if-
two-
wait,
What,
one,
guys,
what do you mean
guys,
flank him?
guys,
Who are we
What if we
flanking?
sell him a
Then-
dragon
then-
soul?
Then we do a ground rule double.
Wait, I
Guys.
think that's wait, why would we do that?
What
What?
if we sell him a dragon soul?
What do you
I
mean
don't think
sell?
that-
Listen, I don't think that's
why?
how it works.
That's not how it works at all, Ruben.
Well, I don't know how this works.
Clearly.
Can Kieran maybe like talk us out of this? Can you get Kieran to maybe show up and be the big strong
Alright.
muscle that we need?
How about we have the devil sign a contract with the Ilvarion?
Now you're thinking.
That would make more sense.
And now the devil
than
can be a
Karen.
debtor to Ilvarion.
There
Guys, I
we
figured it out.
go.
It's,
Oh, we
it's-
got
Alright, so
it.
how do
it's a
we
loop.
make the loophole in the contract though?
Maybe gotta get his claw on it. I don't know. Get him to
Yep.
Mm. What would his signature be?
Does
I
he even know
just
how to
stand
write?
there looking at y'all.
Yeah, what do you want? Huh? Back up!
Dragon said,
Anyways, how you guys doing?
Dragons don't write. I'm not sure if they have handwriting, I don't think. 'Cause I remember asking, and apparently they don't keep, like, books or anything. Because they
What
have
if- Can you make like some scratches on some paper and maybe they say that's their claw marks?
Are you trying to forge a handwriting right now?
dragon signature.
Yeah, are you trying to do that right now?
Maybe.
I don't think that will work. Because I'm not sure if they have. I mean, maybe if
How big of a paper does the dragon need for contract? Guys, we're getting out of control.
think-
We need to stop.
No, listen,
Alright,
listen.
back on track, guys. Back on track.
Okay, Jin, listen. Just get him to spit on something, and it'll be like acid, yeah?
What?
It's a
Maybe?
special form of acid and shit. It's specific
Wait,
acid.
wait,
for
who's
him.
doing the spitting? Is it the devil or your Variant?
Yes.
Both?
Wait, are they
I mean,
both
they
gonna
both-
spit?
I mean,
Yeah,
they
they're
gonna do a
both spit
spitting
acid.
contest?
That's how they do signatures.
They're both
Is it-
gonna
is-
spit at each other, and that's how
Yes.
their signature is gonna work.
Yeah.
Their,
Maybe
Ruben
their
gets it.
acid
Can
is
I add
their
an
acid.
addendum? Or a clause?
What?
Say again. You,
Can I add a clause?
what do you request the modification in character?
Oh, no, I am.
Okay.
Kind of step back towards my Pundrax. May I propose a clause?
What is your counter offer?
Not a counteroffer,
Counterspell.
but while my soul is in your possession, it cannot be sold to anyone else. Sold, given, leased, what have you.
If you intend to keep your own soul on loan while you pursue the 10 I require, you will have to pay an interest.
I wonder if those are
I what, killing
buzzwords.
like 11 souls then?
The exact amount will depend on the length of time you require.
What's the interest rate?
50% per year.
So if I took a year to do it, then I would owe you 15 souls?
Precisely.
Oh, okay.
In addition, while your soul is on loan to you, if I have another task required, you will do so.
Within reason. It has to be feasible. It can't be like slay a dragon, because I can't do that.
I will include a clause in the agreement that you may refuse a request at the price of 3 additional souls.
Okay. I'm just gonna wait on them, though.
Very well.
Alright, so guys, they have to here's the plan. For a dragon to forge your dragon signature, they need to spit on it. They need to spit on it, and it will be official.
So if I start spitting on this paper, we could like.
The dragon spits on the paper.
Oh wait, I thought you were gonna say I have to spit on the dragon.
No, shit!
Again, I think the spits like come together and make like one little big paper and like form into the air and like poof, you have a contract. You know?
Do you know how contracts work?
No.
I don't. Ruben, you do your taxes, don't you? Don't you need contracts for that?
Listen, that beer got to me.
Wait, Ruben, I have a question. How do you do your taxes? Because I just keep on running away from my taxes, and I don't know if I'm actually supposed to be paying those.
And do you want me to do your? Do you guys want me to do your taxes?
I don't even know if I have taxes. I just keep on running away like to every country without even asking.
I think every time that my
I think
company
that's
that
tax
I work with.
evasion.
Like, I honestly don't even know how governments work nowadays. Like, how do they get people's taxes?
I think they have like a financial government or something.
Kombu steps up into the huddle that you have. I'm not sure you've been paying attention, but while you've been deliberating, Eterna has conceived of a possible solution to your quandary.
Oh, what? Eterna wouldn't, like, sell her soul off to someone, right? She wouldn't do that.
But we're just getting
That
good.
seems to be exactly what's happening.
What?
What?
Eterna! Eterna, what the fuck?
You're selling your soul without me? God damn it.
Jin, you already sold your soul, remember?
It's a loan, first off.
What's that again?
I'm not gonna sell my soul for Ruben.
Psst, Ruben, what's a loan again? I don't know what that means.
A loan is when they give you money for a time and then you pay it back over time.
Ah, so it's cheating.
No.
Cheating the system.
No. That's where that word tax evasion comes back into play, you know? Tax fraud, you know that word too?
With tax fraud, I'm not really loaning anyone anything. That's the whole point. Alright, so you sold your soul off. Good job, bud. Guess we're all done here.
Yeah.
The deal pens a signature.
I mean, I got my right hand already. I don't know.
I mean, what's the other option? Or is there any other option?
I have a proposition if you are interested.
Well, I like propositions.
We're listening, I think.
Maybe.
But I wasn't listening, sorry guys.
Well, that's why we're listening right now.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Kapoop.
If the concept of your companion Eterna using this blade to steal the souls of other mortals to pay back your debt is
I wouldn't really say my debt, but you know.
insufficient, the Emperor of Ylisindor has attempted to evade the particulars of a contract he signed with me. If you were willing to enforce said particulars, I might consider relinquishing your soul in return.
Wait a second. I thought the leader of Yellithindor was a girl.
Thought he said Empress, so.
I thought you said Emperor. You might be living in before times. I'm sorry, sir.
Shit, did I meant Empress. I don't know what I
could have
said.
sworn you said. I could have sworn you said Empress, but
I don't know what the hell I said. Listen, I'm literally just over here saying words, okay?
I guess we're.
Ain't we all, bud? Ain't we all?
Alan, I guess we'll find out in the recording.
I guess so. Regardless, the intended word was Empress.
Well, you want us to go steal the Emperor's soul?
Not exactly. The Empress promised me a artifact of great power, and has obtained it according to my sources, but keeps it for herself.
What a selfish little bitch.
What does it do anyway? What
That
kind
is
of
none of your
benefit?
concern.
Could you at least tell if it does cool stuff?
Is it a book? Because I can guarantee you, if it's a book, I
Yeah,
don't
is it a
care.
boring book or is it like a cool artifact?
It can't be both.
Yeah, books are boring. They can't. No.
Books are boring. Books are always boring.
The item in question is an obsidian dagger.
I already got a dagger.
I would require you to retrieve the dagger, use it to slay the Empress, and then return the dagger and her soul to me.
I thought. I think I misheard you. I thought you said that you don't want. Never mind.
Or if y'all apologize,
Am I right, Tyler?
Yeah, you're right.
we can just
This
kill
is-
15 random people or 10 random people.
Why 10 random people? How about we just go to a prison or something?
Wait, is it random people or like specific people?
Humanoids, so a people.
People. Silly Eterna. That's not grammatically correct.
I will kill you.
Yeah, you and what sword? Oh wait.
Eterna has 2 swords.
So does Jin. Get
It's an
wrecked.
even duel.
Alright, battle would be.
It's an even duel,
Legendary.
Jin says, at 22 hit points.
An even match indeed.
Wait, hold on.
Okay,
Alright,
Whiterun Guard.
Stop! You have violated the law. All right.
So,
You want us to do anything else, like grab groceries or anything while we're out?
you want us to slay the Empress? And
Don't
get the dagger.
kill
Okay.
the Empress. You're gonna make
But he
all of
said-
us fucking
That
criminals.
is literally what he said.
Turner, have you been listening? That's literally what he said. Kill her with the fucking dagger.
obsidian dagger, yeah.
I hope nobody likes the Empress and shit, cause
Well,
that'll be very awkward.
I mean, her government is the reason I got locked up in there, so I don't really care
Oh
for
well,
her.
fuck the government. I hate the government. Let's fucking kill her.
Yeah, let's overthrow the patriarchy. Yeah,
Yeah.
fuck you, monarchy. Woo!
Woo.
All right. Tyler, take a point of inspiration.
I already have one.
Well, fuck you. You get nothing then.
Damn it.
You get happiness at your own discretion.
Damn fucking taxes. At it again.
As a reward for your humor, you may feel a sense of self-satisfaction. No more than 3 seconds, though.
If at all. All right, so what's our to-do list here? We gotta get an emerald dagger. We gotta hit the
I thought it was an obsidian dagger.
obsidian, whatever. Yeah, yeah.
That's a different Minecraft.
Stab
bud.
the Empress with it. What else is there? Overthrow the government. I'm putting that on there just for you guys.
Mhm.
Kill like 10, 15 people, I guess.
No.
What?
We either just kill 10 random people. We can break into a prison, kill 10 random people.
But
Or
What? I thought this was it's an entirely different thing.
I thought we just have to kill one Empress,
both
though.
oh my god. We do not need to go break into the Capitol, steal from the Empress, and then
But I
kill
want
her
to
and
do that.
become
That sounds
fucking
fun.
criminals.
Eterna, are you
No,
telling
this
me
was
that
his,
doesn't
this was
sound
his
fun?
entirely other thing. That's what he said. That's what the devil said.
No, it's a different option, but we're not going to do both for the same outcome.
No. What?
I
Yours
didn't say
isn't
that
a
we're doing the
guarantee.
same. We didn't say that we're gonna do the both of it though.
But here's the thing: if we invade the castle, we might as well just be killing 10 people anyways, because that's what we need to do to get there.
Happen, yeah.
Okay. But he said, you need to listen to his exact words. He said,
Well,
killing 10
clearly
people
did.
isn't
He would
fun,
he
Eterna.
would. Contracts
Eterna,
aren't
that
fun.
kills people.
Eterna, I want to kill people.
Can I just fucking slap Jen, please?
Can I just give him the protective wings and shit real quick? I tried to shield him
Can,
from
can
it.
we do a redo of the fight earlier?
You know what?
Hey, I
Fuck
can duel you right now. Even match. Let's go.
it. Fuck it. All three of you rolled initiative, just for shits and giggles.
Oh wait, we have to click for initiative.
Okay, so here's what happens. Eterna, you reach out and smack Jin across the face. Poyo, as soon as Eterna reaches out and smacks Jin across the face, your wings show up just a hair too late to protect Jin. Jin, after the wings show up, you're startled by the light and then realize that you've been smacked and recoil from it.
It's just a late
I get
reaction.
very
It's a latency. It's shit.
Completely delayed, laggy ass reaction. Playing Bed Wars on that McDonald's Wi-Fi.
Jordan, that's what you get. You need it. You need to go on the Ethernet. You need Ethernet cable.
Y'all, please just listen.
No.
I
Not after you
was
fucking slapped
listening,
me.
though.
Yeah, I ain't listening to you anymore after
I
you slapped
slapped
me.
you to shut you up.
Well, now you just
That
made me
didn't
even more
work.
pissed off.
That didn't work, Eterna. You should know this by now.
Convu, please help me.
Yeah, come
Yeah,
slap her.
come on, Convu. Fucking sting me or whatever. Kill me.
Convu, slap her.
Look at me. Murder
Look at
me.
Jesus Christ, Jordan.
What the
And I'm doing that
hell?
just flipping off everyone around me.
I punched Jen.
Ah!
Fuck you. How dare you flip me off without
Okay,
my
I'll
consent?
shut up now.
So,
yeah, kill Empress, yeah?
no.
What? Why
Why
not?
not?
If we kill the Empress, we're going to be big bad criminals. That will
I
be.
mean, who
So
cares?
what?
I'd never want to come back to this fucking place.
Yeah, I don't want to come back to this place
Well,
either.
it's
This
the
is a
government,
shit show.
and she's supposedly evil, right?
Yeah, we gotta
Yeah.
kill big bad
we don't
government.
even know if she's
put-
evil.
Well, she put Jin in jail.
Yeah,
Jin,
and also
Why were you put in jail? Is it because you were stealing something?
No.
no, of course
never.
not. What kind of? How dare you?
I put thieves' tools in your hand for a fucking reason, you little thief.
I
thought
was
it was in-
wrongfully.
You lost that hand by being a little thief.
I was wrongfully committed of my crimes.
Wrongfully.
I was
was-
innocent up until a point, until someone made me their scapegoat.
You mean monkey?
How much do I? Can I roll insight? I don't believe you.
Sure, roll insight.
That is going to be a 21.
If I'm remembering your backstory correctly, Jin, you're telling the truth.
I am telling the truth. Yeah.
So you actually were wrongfully imprisoned and that you weren't a thief?
You get the sense that Jin was in fact innocent up until a point, and that the crime that he was convicted of and imprisoned for was not a crime that he was responsible for. But you also know instinctively that he was responsible for some other crimes. And so, yes, he was wrongfully imprisoned. Although whether that's a moot point is up to you.
Okay, Jin. Just because you weren't in prison for a crime that you did commit, like, I believe you that you were imprisoned wrongfully. But you still committed crimes before and after.
They were petty crimes. They're not something I should spend like 5-10 years in prison for.
Yeah, Turner.
Well, what were you in prison for?
Fuck you.
That's
Why
not
do we
an
need to tell
answer.
you that?
No, we're not going to Jin's personal life right now.
If we're gonna go into Jin's personal life, why don't we dig into yours, Eterna?
Yeah.
Yeah, Turner.
Oh
you
wow,
alien.
maybe the part where I literally showed Ruben and Poyo my memories, and Ruben
Oh,
still
yeah.
had the gall to tell me
Actually,
that
yeah, that's
I
right.
should go
Eterna,
and join the bad
you
guy.
should be familiar. You should be relating to Jin right now, if anything. You should be all up in arms to say, yeah, I want to help out Jin. He it's kind of similar and shit.
Tell me how it's similar. See, let's see if you actually remember.
Both of you were in the
I
dark.
don't think you did.
The prison cell was dark, and you were in the darkness.
Yeah.
That's
the
the
ever
best
dark, if you will.
Maybe the feeling of being entrapped
Yeah, entrapment.
constantly. Not knowing when you can get out, not knowing when you are able to see the people that you love again.
Or if you'll ever see the light of day again.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Even though you knew that you're going to be there for a fixed amount of time.
He didn't know that.
Bro, the fucking guards are corrupt. They could have kept me there until I was fucking dead. How would I have
They could
known?
have kept you for 8 years.
They could have kept me until I fucking rotted in that cell. And what would I have done? I had no one outside. No one to fucking come to my aid. No one to bail me out.
Mm-hmm.
I had no one.
But you're going after the Empress, not your judge, not your jailer, not your guards.
It's an indirect kind of thing, you know. I kill the Empress. The judicial system has a couple bad days, you know.
Do you think
What?
the Empress directly controls it?
What, the judicial system?
Well, who else?
Yeah.
Yeah, who
She's
else would
the
do
Empress.
that?
She's the big boss, ain't she?
Is there any kind of council?
I don't know.
Well, I feel like the Empress would be the figurehead of that council, or at least the main person to do it.
But would you rather go through all of that trouble, or just kill 10 random people?
Why don't we
Okay.
just kill the council?
Okay, listen, Eterna, I have a question for
You know what?
You don't want to kill the Empress, obviously. But would you rather kill one person, or who is probably, as far as we know, is corrupt because government, or possibly kill 11 innocent people and shit who has nothing to do with whiffs and butts?
Turna, they probably have children that they're caring for at home, and you're gonna murder them?
Has
For
that
shame.
stopped you before?
Me?
Yeah.
Yes, it has.
Did it in Namjoon?
Those weren't people.
What?
Someone ding the racist thing. Someone
What?
fucking ding the racist thing. That is quite literally the most racist thing we've seen in this campaign. Holy
Jesus
fuck.
Christ.
Oh god.
Dear Lord.
We have exactly one viewer who's made it this far in the video, and they're gonna go
And
on
they're
Twitter,
fucking gone.
and we're getting
canceled.
canceled. It's over, guys.
No, sorry, Tyler's getting canceled.
Yeah, everyone go Tyster TG on Twitter. Go cancel that motherfucker.
They're not real.
He's
They're not
He's racist against the race of people that was specifically corrupted by evil magic to make them bad.
Well, when you put it that way.
Alright, well, if we don't want to kill the specific Empress, why don't we kill
Why
the
11
Council?
and why just 11 random people that could not be
But
innocent?
even
though?
that alone is not why I was saying no. I was saying no, that's a bad idea because with this contract, it is guaranteed that Ruben's soul will be released back to Ruben. But if you kill the Empress, Lord Malfundrax said he would think about releasing Ruben's soul.
Say that. Were those
Did
your
he
exact
say
words
think?
there, Mr. Devil?
Mr. Devil, I thought, but
This Minotaur-style creature gives a slight smirk, and as he nods his head, he says, So you do have minds. Very well. At the delivery of this dagger, containing the soul of the Empress, I will, in return, contractually, return Ruben's soul to his own ownership.
If we go above and beyond, what if we do both? Is there anything extra
No.
you want to put in the pot? What do you mean no? Let me finish my damn sentence, woman.
Alright, Troy.
I mean, I do have the Troy icon.
You do.
Let me find.
This is
I'll be
men talk, woman.
racist.
This is
What else
this
would
is men
you
talk when we get out of
desire?
here.
What else would you desire?
3 flame hearts.
It all loops back together. It all loops back
There's two
together.
things that loops back together: flame hearts and racism.
Exactly.
Listen, once I get them, I won't need to ask for them anymore.
He sort of waves one of his hands, and Eterna, your longsword, pops out from where it was embedded in the dais, the contract vanishing, not imbued onto the blade, and instead turns now to you, Jin. I have access to many extraplanar materials. In exchange for 10 souls taken from your blade, with the same insurance that Eterna offered, I can provide you with 3 flame hearts. Place
How
your
long-
blade in the dais.
I
Can I
go and grab my
read-
blade.
Can I read the contract?
As you place your blade in the dais, it will be inscribed upon it and signed by your blood, should you choose to accept.
I'm gonna slowly look back to everyone in the party.
I don't know, man. I think that's a pretty solid deal.
After all the whining about me doing dead ass the exact same thing.
I just want confirmation.
I was kidding. I was being sarcastic.
Yeah, we know you were, Poyo.
Alright, so wait, what was the contract again? It was like 10 souls and then the... What was it again?
It's those 10 plus 10 souls plus then the fucking
Obsidian?
soul, the obsidian dagger with the Empress's soul.
Wait, so am
Shit.
I signing this now instead of Eterna?
That is,
Essentially, yes.
that's what's being offered, yeah. Do you place your blade
Well-
into the dais?
I'm gonna turn back to everyone else. Alright, I already know my decision is. What storage should I put in there?
But the one with dog shit in it.
Well, that's not courteous.
Wait a minute. What part? You already said that Jin's. You didn't want Jin's soul because it's already claimed by the dragons.
Well, I'm not giving my soul.
Yes, you are.
I thought we were giving the Empress's soul.
It's loaning. Didn't you say loan?
That's assuming that you kill 10 people.
Oh, I'm sure I can do that. That's child's play.
Then
Stealing
why did
candy
you
from a
find it out
baby.
me?
You're not gonna kill children, are you, Jin?
Stealing candy stole from a baby.
You're not gonna kill children, are you, Jin?
Jesus Christ.
Okay, Anakin Skywalker.
Yeah, I remember that time when I said Jordan killed the younglings. I guess that's true.
Only one way to find out. Oh, Miss Empress, you have some children? Sorry, ma'am. Whoops.
Butterfingers.
Oh no.
Butterfingers.
Happened to the best of us.
Oh dear lord.
Alright. Yeah, why not?
Really?
I believe in my... What do you mean, really? This is the perfect moment to talk about it, and you're not giving any input.
Well, I'm
Actually,
thinking, Jin.
no. We really shouldn't kill the Empress.
I want to.
Okay. But if we kill the Empress, that destabilizes Ylisandor.
Again,
point?
I don't
So?
want to fucking be here.
Again, it borders the Fearlands. There's going to be nothing stopping the Valakai from extending her reach.
Don't worry, we got that
Okay,
guy who has a wife for a pet. There you go, Alan.
Alright,
I did it.
Oh, you
Question.
mean
We put
he's
him- we
living
put him
in
on
the
the-
Fearlands?
We put him on the pedestal.
Do we
I'll
know if
call
there's an heir to the throne for Ylisandor?
Roll.
Didn't
a
you just say
history
you'd
check.
kill any heir?
Roll a
What the
history
fuck?
check, Jin.
That was a joke. Not a turn. You have to know when my sarcasm comes
Come
out
on,
in play.
Eterna, you
I
have
don't
to
know
know
when
that
the
I was
jokes
I was kidding.
You gotta know
kid.
jokes from serious.
I kid killing about those younglings. Trust me.
17.
The Empress currently has 3 children. Her second child is currently named as the heir to the throne. Because the first child is... What did you roll?
17.
17. Okay, you don't necessarily know that bit of information.
Do I know how old they are?
It's because he's a gamer.
The second child of the 3 is named as the heir to the throne. It is a girl and then 2 boys. The girl is 16, and then the 2 boys are 15 and 12.
That's perfect age to roll a country.
And it's the 15-year-old boy who's named as the heir to the throne. You're not sure why it's the boy and not the girl who's named as the heir.
They're sexist.
But there
Even
is
though it's the Empress.
there is a succession planned.
Do you think a 15-year-old would stand up to Draevok?
I feel like he could pull his weight, yeah.
Someone should put what I just said in a random napkin.
Nose goes.
No
Dog
goes.
Nose goes.
Sorry, Eden.
I was already typing.
Okay, we're good.
Hey!
Hey!
So, once again, do you place your sword in the dais?
So, hold on. Let's go over the contract one more time. We kill Empress Lady, bring her soul back, and Jin has to kill 10 people in order to get the flame hearts, and then I get my soul back.
Essentially.
Does Jin have to kill the 10 people for me to get my soul back, or is that like a separate thing?
Is that like
It has to be with that blade.
With what blade? The blade with the Empress's soul in it?
No, the one that I put into the
No,
dais
no,
here.
no, yeah.
Oh, yeah. But I'm asking, like, is that part of...
Is that like necessary?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's necessary for me to get my soul back?
No.
What do you mean? What?
Which one is it, guys?
Okay,
I'm
shut.
confused.
The Empress thing is for Ruben's soul.
Yes.
Jin's sword thing is for the 3 flame hearts.
Or it could be the other way around.
No.
What do you mean no?
That is the deal that is on your sword.
There's currently nothing. I don't think Jin has put his sword into the
Or
dais
will
yet.
be on your sword.
Yeah. So there's currently nothing. There's no actual written contract for you to refer to. But just as you saw with Eterna's sword, once you place your sword into the dais, the contract will appear written in Infernal, and it will not be binding until it is signed by blood.
Oh, okay.
So
if I
So if you want to see the actual terms of the contract, you need to place a sword into the dais, and then it wouldn't be binding. That would simply be you being able to read the contract, and then you would sign it by blood while the sword is placed in the dais.
It's like putting your card in.
Yes, although I hate you for it. It is like putting your chip card in the fucking gas pump, and it locks your card in there and says how much you owe. We're pumping lava gas here in the 9 hells today.
That's what I'm talking about.
Instead of 7-Eleven, it's 7 Deadly Sins.
Instead of 7-Eleven, there's 9.
Shut up, Keaton.
Alright, maybe I... Guys, this is so difficult.
I literally had the easy answer, and then y'all said no.
Okay, what about... And this is totally my idea, like no one else's idea. How about...
You just say I repeat everything that Eden said.
I'm gonna repeat Eden's idea, but instead of Eden doing it, I'm gonna be the one that puts the sword in.
I'm gonna punch Jin.
I'm gonna dodge.
I hope you dodge, because if you don't dodge with the amount of hit points you have, you might die.
I don't think a single punch can do 22 damage.
You have never seen a monk.
Well, is Eterna a monk?
You don't
I
know.
don't think Eterna's a monk.
Y'all just got a
God.
level. Eterna might be a monk.
I don't
Just
believe
one
you.
level in monk, though.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna do much.
More than meets the eye.
Alright guys, so we'll kill those 10 people with my sword, and then we can relieve Ruben of that soul of his.
No,
And then we don't
no.
really-
What do you mean relieve? You mean...
We're giving Ruben
Save,
his
I mean
soul.
save! Save, I mean save!
I am not becoming a servant to you, Jin.
One can dream.
I would rather die.
Actually,
No!
actually,
See, now we're thinking on the same wavelength.
Make me a sandwich.
Oh, dear Lord.
Ruben, do my
we
taxes.
make our deal, but I own his soul, and I can return it upon my discretion.
No.
That would be acceptable.
I'd rather fucking
I
kill
think Mr.
myself.
Beckman-
Ruben literally puts his axe to his neck. I will kill myself if you do that, Eterna. Don't you do that.
Wait,
My
what if
soul.
I do that? Would you be more okay with if I was the
No,
one?
I want to own my
Hey,
fucking
hey,
soul.
Hey, Ruben,
But I'll
if
be
you do
really
that, I'm
careful
just
with
gonna
it.
resurrect you.
No, I want to own my fucking soul.
I think that's a pretty fair assessment. I think it's pretty valid.
I mean, if you're sure.
I mean, if you're sure.
I want to own my own soul.
Ruben,
Man.
you never had a soul.
I mean-
You're making it up. Gaslight,
Maybe-
gaslight.
Maybe we're
I mean, we
the
can always
government.
come back to this conversation a little bit more if you
Maybe
change
we're-
your mind.
Maybe we're
No.
the government,
Fine.
guys.
Ruben can have his soul, and we'll do my original deal
You mean mine,
with
right?
the clauses that I added. And I look at Ruben. If you say you're sorry.
I
Fuck
mean,
that. Take my deal.
yeah,
I'll do it,
I'm
and I
really
don't need a
not
sorry. I don't need a sorry, and I'll do it anyways.
Yeah, I'm really not sorry after our conversation in the field. So, Jin, you can do your thing.
Yes, I get to kill people. Woohoo! I'll tell you what.
Okay.
Hey,
Do
remember
you
when
place
you
your
said
sword?
you don't commit crime?
Do you go to place your sword in the dais then? Either of you?
I do, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
God damn it.
So the dais is big enough that both of your swords sink into the stone, and the two contracts appear, and Kombu just begins scanning them.
Ruben, quick, read mine.
Malthundrax gestures. Whichever of you desires this deal, you need only slit your hand on your own blade to sign it and make it binding.
I'm doing it immediately.
Okay. You reach out. Go ahead and roll 1d6 for me.
All right. I hope the contract is good.
Convo, look it over quick.
Quick, Convu.
Convo.
4.
4. You take 4 points of slashing damage.
Oh no, you're practically down.
I'm paralyzed.
You're dead.
Guardian down.
As you reach out and slash your palm across the blade of your sword, Eterna, your sword is ejected from the pedestal. Your contract disappearing, having no effect. The entire room shakes for a moment, and you watch as these red runes emblazon themselves across your blade, Jin.
Yes! Power! Yes! Woo!
Malthundrax smiles and says, "Your deal is complete and signed. Go now."
I'll get my soul back right after this, right?
As the contract says. It's been a pleasure, Lord Malthundrax. I grab my
It
sword.
has. I look forward to your donations.
So anyway, Ruben, do you want to read this contract?
I thought Convo was reading it.
Convo
You
You can read it too.
Convo was reading it, but you signed it before he could finish reading it.
Yeah, because I want to be
Did it
first.
disappear?
It's currently etched onto the blade.
I guess I try and read it.
Sure. The agreement written upon the blade is that Jin and his companions are to steal the onyx dagger, and there's a name given for the dagger. It is known as a blade of betrayal.
I wonder why it's called that.
And to use this dagger to slay the current Empress of Ylisandor. And I don't know if I named her previously, but her name is listed there as well. And return the dagger of betrayal along with the soul to Malthundrax. And in addition, to collect 10 souls with the blade of contract, which is referring to the blade that you had just placed within the dais, pending a 50% interest per year on the debt of souls, with the requirements that Eterna's soul is currently loaned to Malthundrax.
What?
And Eterna will be required to perform various reasonable tasks
Oh, this is great.
at
Kill you!
Oh, this is wonderful.
at Malthundrax's pleasure, as she can refuse, in which case your debt in souls will increase by 3. And upon the death of any party member, their soul will instantly become a number of that 10 unless this contract is completed. upon the completion of both the death and return of the Empress's soul and the fulfillment of the debt of souls with the Blade of Contract, both Reuben's and Eterna's soul will be returned to them.
I'm gonna kill you, Jen.
Fucking brilliant.
Now we both don't own our souls.
Fucking Rhymes binding ice.
Wait a second. Wait a second. Did this contract have anything to do with Flame Hearts?
Yes, you see in the text at the bottom that upon the completion of the contract, 3 flame hearts will also be provided to you.
Oh, thank God. Everything's according to plan.
Fucking Rhymes binding ice.
Oh, you're actually casting that shit?
Yes. I'll kill you.
If you kill me, my soul is just going to be awarded to him.
And then you'll be able to cause me less trouble.
Then I'll have to roll a new character.
You just sold Eterna's soul.
What do you mean,
Yeah.
me?
Loaned it.
I
I'm
turned
gonna
that into
kill
a
you.
fish.
Yeah, you specifically said loaned. I don't know what you're saying.
I'm fucking Rhymes binding ice, dude. Roll.
Yeah, no, go
What-
ahead and roll your Constitution saving throw, Jin. Yep, go ahead and roll damage, Eterna. It's
So
3d8
I
for a
cast it
second level
at
spell.
4th level.
Yeah, so you cast it 4th level, so that's 5d8.
I assume I can uncanny dodge this.
It's a con save, so I'm not sure. Put uncanny.
Whenever an attack that you can see
Um,
hits you, you can use your reaction to have that.
Well, technically it's not an attack,
Yeah, it's
is
not an
it?
attack.
Fuck you.
It's not an attack roll, so it's not an attack.
A creature hindered by ice has its speed reduced to 0.
Yeah. So
I don't think that's gonna matter because I might be dead.
Yeah, go ahead and roll your damage.
I have
so-
exactly 18.
Yes.
I think you're barely alive at that point,
So,
right?
Jin,
I'm at 0.
As this spell hits you, you begin to lose consciousness, and you feel your limbs freeze. You see Jin frozen in like this state of like halfway falling back, and you could tell like as he's encased in this ice, he is like actively dying.
I shove Eterna out of the way and go and give him my healing potion.
I was just gonna, you know,
Sure.
use my level 5 cure wounds.
You can yell that before.
Up
I
to you.
was going to.
You can.
Yeah, up to
Hey,
you.
hey, oi, I'm gonna fucking shove. I gently shove you out of my way.
Ruben shoves Eterna. Poyo
Poyo
shoves
shoves
Ruben.
Ruben.
Ah, clear!
Go ahead and roll healing.
Level 5.
Yeah. So Jin, you regain that many hit points. As you sort of like come to, you find that you can't open your eyes. They're frozen shut by the ice.
Am I dead?
Not
I
quite.
I spawn a bonfire near him. I create a bonfire and
Yeah.
shit.
As the ice melts away, Malthundrax is just kind of like callously chuckling at this interaction. And he taps his trident twice on the ground, and that same flaming chasm opens up beneath each of you.
There we go
And
again.
God damn it! Fucking warn me next time! And I fall.
You all find yourselves dumped out into Elbrenveld.
Does this include the woodworker father guy? What's his name?
No, he is not dumped with you.
Okay.
Good.
Oh, I was gonna talk shit. I was gonna talk shit to him.
I was
one
gonna
more
take some
time.
money out of his pocket.
Yeah.
Wilbur.
I was gonna kill him.
Wilbur is his name.
Wilbur.
Oh fuck, Wilbert.
So, worthy of note, just so that you all are aware, and Convu will point this out, that the soul, like if one of you dies, the soul is immediately his, which prevents any resurrection magic such as Revivify from being effective.
And that's everyone in the party. Are they like named in the contract?
That is everyone who is there. So that is Eterna, Jin, Poyo, Ruben, and Wilbur.
So not Shawlegs.
Not
should get
Shalex
Shalex on us,
and
or
not
Asaya.
Shalex and not Asia.
Asia. Shut up.
Alright, good. They can die.
They'll just be the
multiple
front line.
Yeah.
Alright, well, guys, I think this is about the best outcome I could have hoped for.
I'll fucking kill you.
Oh,
know-
boy.
Successful day.
All in all, I agree.
I flipped a table, and I'm gonna do it again.
I thought you flipped multiple.
I did.
Yeah.
Table as in, like, you know, like the plural for bison is bison.
You know what?
Table.
Where are we in Elvenvale?
Play.
Maybe about half a miles from Qualixodius's lair.
Cool. Can I reach out, like, I don't know, try to like mentally be like, hey, Qualixodius, I need a portal.
Great, we can gut to Sala and start murdering the queen already. Whew. Let's go.
Because they're two separate contracts, or are they the same contract that where our souls are returned at the completion of both?
No, it's all the same contract. So both the Empress has to die and all of the soul debt has to be paid before your souls are returned and the flame hearts are given.
I mean, there's no specific due date, I'm pretty sure. Like, as long as we keep up with the interest, we can take our time.
You know what? Sure, this works out. Because since my soul is on loan, that means that nothing can happen to me.
Well,
I wouldn't
keep
say
saying
that.
If you keep saying that,
Why? That's why I added in the stipulation that he can't sell my soul, give it away, do anything to it. He's just holding on to it.
Sure.
sure.
You keep telling yourself that.
The stipulation, Kambu points out, is that he cannot sell or trade your soul. There is nothing beyond that in the contract. So presumably your soul is still at risk of being used in some form of ritual or war based on the wording of this.
Yeah, but for instance, Draevok can't take it.
Sold and traded does not include given or taken.
Well,
I would like to point out that because Jen said that he did the exact wording that I did, and I said, no given, no given, no sold, no traded. So it should include no given.
That is not written on the contract.
well, it looks like he fucked you there, bud.
I will kill you, Jin. I just tried to, and I'll do it again.
You did do it.
Yeah, and I hope you don't do it again.
Well, you also killed, I think you also killed Eterna, didn't you, Jin? So if anything, you guys are on equal footing.
That was
So
accidental.
Yeah, you guys are on equal footing. So you guys
But no, it's
stop.
not the same, because I did it accidentally, but Eterna's doing it purposefully.
Well,
And
you
it
guys
feels
need to
kind of
hug it out.
hurtful.
You guys need
And
to
you
hug
just
it out.
purposefully sold my soul.
What do you mean purposely?
You're gonna do it too, Eterna!
Yeah, literally Eterna.
I had different stipulations, and I was doing it willingly with my soul.
Well,
I
I
don't
would have read the
trust
contract if you just
my
put
soul.
your sword out of the way.
Would you?
Yes!
Oh,
I was feeling threatened.
Yeah, because we literally said we don't want you to do it. I want Jin to do it, and then you said no, I'm gonna do it anyway. So Jin,
And
like-
I felt threatened to do it, so I just immediately did it.
Of
'Cause I thought you were
course,
gonna do
That's
it.
all I am, a threat, and I'm just gonna walk away.
Oh,
I
fair
mean,
enough.
you ain't wrong. All right. Who's ready to make a mission plan to get this queen, huh?
Oh, give me a
Alright.
second. I do a little sneak. I do a deep breath.
As you walk away, Eterna, Qualixodius arrives to essentially where you are, meeting you maybe 200, 300 feet away from the rest of the group. You called?
She sighs. Well, I did call because my soul was sold by someone else. Where Jin signed away my soul to a devil. But now,
New trend.
I don't care anymore. You can help if you want. I need a break from them. I can't be the responsible the one. Goddamn, I can't be the responsible one all the time. Signori would be fine. But I can't be the responsible one all the time. I'm just a fucking kid. I don't know what they want from me.
Leadership is a difficult role. I'm sorry that you are feeling burnt out. You're welcome to rest and recuperate within my domain. Within my lair.
Well, now it doesn't matter where I go, because if the devil wants a favor while my soul is on loan to him, I have to do it.
According to Yilvarion, that is not exactly true.
Oh, so Ylvarion knows that Jin just sold my soul. That I now have to depend on the party that never has my back.
Excuse me. Okay.
Perhaps you should discuss with him.
Can I? Because I would love.
Meanwhile, as the rest of you are standing there, this conversation happens a few hundred feet away. But I think I interrupted you to allow that conversation to happen. What were you saying?
I don't remember.
Okay. Well, if that
don't mind it.
conversation is dead, then
Do you guys have any plans to do the queen business?
well, you're the one who has been there, so I mean, you tell
I
me.
mean, I haven't been in the castle, like the palace.
Oh, neither have we. How are we supposed to know, Jin? You're the master
mean-
thief here.
Well, first we gotta get like the floor plan or whatever. Like, I gotta know where, like, specifically where we're
do we
infiltrating.
really need to plan? That sounds hard.
I feel like that's literally what we need to do.
Maybe. Listen, we could either get a floor plan, or we could, like... Would maybe, like, one of the dragons know, like, information about the palace or something?
Would one of the dragons know the floor plan to a palace in a capital.
Give me a second. Karen, do you know?
Do you have the super specific answer to this question we have?
Karen simply says, "You are living with my son, who is an expert in divination magic. If you need information, he's the one to ask."
Shit, you're right.
Alright, well, I guess we know where we're going.
Qualixodius!
Oh god.
Qualixodius walks the few steps from where he was over to where you are. What do you need?
But didn't you just hear everything we said? Never mind. Do you have...
I thought they were like 200 feet away, though.
Well, divination. They probably hear everything.
Is that how divination works?
I have not intentionally eavesdropped on your conversations.
Oh.
I see.
Because he's not rude like that.
Exactly.
Well, good for you. We're looking for a floor plan, maybe, or like more knowledge on the Palace of Elisindor.
I believe I have some old maps of this. Come, I'll show you. And he begins to lift off and fly towards his lair.
Alright, so how old are we... Oh, he's gone. How old are we talking here, guys? Are we talking like old? Because they might have like renovated.
They might have.
I mean, I assume a divination dragon would keep up to date.
He did say old. And
Well,
old is really old for a dragon. He didn't hear me right?
Well, you're pretty old.
You don't know my age.
There. Yeah, that confirms it. You're fucking old as shit, Jin.
Oh.
That's the kind of logic we use on Silver.
Listen, I think that's a valid rule. If you don't tell us your age, we're just gonna make one up for you. And a birthday, of course, if you don't tell us that. We're good, friend.
What season is it? Or like, what month is it? Or is it too wibbly wobbly?
Right now we're still within wibbly wobbly time. And Elbrin Vale doesn't necessarily obey the seasons the way the material plane does anyways.
It's a season in Elisindor.
Just like Skyrim, holy shit.
The area that you're in Elbrin Vale is snowy mountaintops.
Cool.
So
See, Skyrim,
winters.
I told you.
No, I was just trying to figure out when in the year we were, because like I didn't know if we were near Turn's birthday or not, because that's gonna be a exam.
I doubt it, but maybe.
Okay.
I'll say, since we're missing 2 people right now, I'll say as you guys, as a group, head off towards Qualixodius' lair, Eterna separately, and rather angry with the party right now, we'll go ahead and wrap the session up there.
Well, I was gonna... At some point, I was actually gonna ask, Colisodius, where, if he, since he's a divination dragon and all, I was gonna ask if he knows where Eterna went and shit.
Sure, we can go ahead and do that. Qualixodius will point you in the direction of Eterna.
General direction, or?
Specific enough for you to be able to find her.
Oh, I was gonna go talk to Vindarenth or whatever.
Vindarenth, or
not Vindarenth, Yulvarion.
okay. Alright, we'll go ahead and do those then. So yeah, Qualixodius will point you in Eterna's direction. I'll let you know when you jump into this conversation.
Alright.
Meanwhile, Eterna, you find Vindarinth not at the thrones, but nearby at what appears to be a massive map, although it's not a map that you recognize, with thousands and tens of thousands of small figurines placed on it, marking positions of troops and locations and from your knowledge, you're easily able to assume that this is some sort of map of the war with Draevok that the dragons are wielding. Or perhaps it's several different maps of several different wars. But Ylvarion looks up to you, or looks up at you from where he is staring down at the map. It says, I presume you're here to discuss the egregious arrangement your friend made.
Yes. It seems you already are aware.
I promised that I would guard your souls, and I have.
So what does that mean in regards to the deal? Does that mean that my soul's not in danger of being given to Draevok by Malfundrax?
What it means is that I currently possess all of your souls, and am keeping them safe. It means that unless this devil signs a deal with me as well, he does not actually have any legal access to your souls for any reason.
Okay.
If, however, you lash out against my servant Jin again, I may remove that protection from you.
Whoa.
Okay.
Do not dare to insult my people.
Then I hope Jin is glad that he is considered one of your people, even as one of your debtors.
Perhaps he is. Regardless, he is under my ward, and I promise you, I can make your life much worse than you can make his.
I don't doubt that.
Now go. I have a simple business of a war to plan.
Of course.
As Ylvarion says this last simple business of a war to plan, Poyo, you kind of like walk up and you see
Actually, can I
Eterna.
dimension door in?
Sure. You step through like a pillar of fire into the conversation, just as that last line is being spoken.
Aye.
Ylvarion turns back to the map.
I'm guessing I see Eterna.
Yep.
Eterna!
What?
Come on, we gotta do the thing. We're waiting on you.
I told y'all that it was a bad idea. That we shouldn't destabilize an entire country. But no.
They got a hair though, don't they?
They have an heir, but can that heir stand up to Draevok? Will that heir be able to protect the country from the Fearlands expanding?
Well, has the Empress doing a good job of it though?
I mean, how long has the border been stable?
Mm-hmm.
Do I know?
Roll a history check, both of you.
I'm a Shouted Air Isles pleb.
History check. That is a 18.
Nice.
That is a 4. I succeeded.
Yeah, so we all know Poyo doesn't pay attention in class.
Mm-mm.
But Eterna, to your knowledge, none of the boundary lines with the Fearlands and the Southern Kingdoms have changed since the initial treaties drawn up at the end of the Emergence War.
So, like, approximately 500 years?
Yeah, a little over.
The borders of the U.S. and Door haven't changed in over 500 years-ish since the treaties were first signed.
Well, probably because Lysandor is a bad country to be in, according to Jin anyway.
That's according to Jin. And just because there's the treaty, that doesn't mean that it can't be changed, especially if there's a child in charge. Just like how I had a deal, and that was changed because Jin made it. It doesn't take much to mess up a flimsy truce. Because Draevok has been silent for hundreds of years. And that's why now people are worried that his rule is going to spread, that he's going to take over the mainland entirely. So now that he is active again, now is not the time to be destabilizing one of the border countries. If it was Oro, sure, why not? If it was the Shattered Isles, sure. Let's overthrow the monarchy. But this is dangerous. Y'all never seem to listen.
I mean, I have been told that I do have cotton in my ears. Not sure what that means though.
Because I know that y'all want us to work together because it's a bad idea for y'all to try and storm the fucking capital with just like 3 of y'all. 4. Probably Shallops will go.
Yeah.
But I don't want to keep getting dragged along whenever y'all are needlessly causing trouble. Whenever y'all are trying to destroy bridges for no reason. Whenever y'all are setting fires to random buildings.
Well, this isn't for no reason. This is for Ruben.
Ruben was so upset about his soul being sold without his knowledge. And then he immediately turns around and wants to sell someone else's. He was so upset about, oh, we have to go hunt down my father now. Oh, we have to go and do this and do that just so we can save my soul. But what about the people that we're killing? He had no qualms.
I mean, you also brought up specifically just 10 random people that may or not be innocent, opposed to 10 people who are fighting for their lives or whatever.
10 people who are fighting for their lives where y'all are just going to kill random guards and sell their souls.
Yeah, I see the problem now.
Because we're supposed to be the guys. Y'all know that, right?
That's a deep cut with Eterna specifically saying that. That's a deep cut. Damn.
Because we're supposed to be the good guys. We're not supposed to be the slightly better guys. The slightly less bad. We're meant to be the heroes. Because I know that Caranth is the dragon of passion, where he doesn't want you to half-ass something. He wants us to pull full effort. Are we really putting full effort into destabilizing a country whenever its treaties will be tested now more than ever before? Is putting full effort really making deals with devils with souls that aren't even ours? At least my life is on the line whenever I made my deal.
Well, Eterna, I clearly don't know anything about fucking how countries work or how monarchies work, so please. I am listening now, all ears. What is a plan that is not involving any kind of souls of any kind, alright? No selling your
isn't
soul.
an excuse.
I'm not trying to make an excuse. I'm just telling you.
The plan that I was going to do is, as we continue on with our journey, chances are I'm going to end up killing 10 orcs, 10 skeletons, what have you. 10 undead. That'd be taking souls away from Draevok. But y'all made the deal to go and kill the Empress. That deal can't be undone now. Well, it can, but it's just unlikely that he would take it. He'd add more stipulations. Because both parties have to agree. But I was planning on taking them away from Draevok to weaken him, to weaken his army, even if by just 10 people. But now we're taking 10 innocent townsfolk. Innocent's a strong word. More or less harmless townsfolk.
What, like ants?
You could say that. But I know that you're willing to listen to me now, since we're one-on-one. But you weren't willing to listen to me not 10 minutes ago, whenever we were in Althundrax's lair. You and Jin and Ruben were fully ignoring me, saying, let's do our plan, let's do our plan. Whenever I tried to be like, hey, this is an option.
You're right. But, I'm not the one who made the final decision, though. Not to, like, shift the blame or anything. But I wasn't the one who put the sword in before, fucking Konvu read out the contract and shit. Fully.
Because Jin says that he felt threatened whenever I put my sword in, and that I was going to wait to know the exact terms of the contract, because he was about to sign it before it was even a guarantee that Ruben's soul would be given back. And the devil knew that. He laughed. if y'all three are going to be making big decisions for the party, please consider the party. I know I'm always the killjoy. I'm always the, oh, don't set that on fire. Oh, don't kill those people. Don't kill the one bad guy because I want to talk to him. I know that that can be very annoying, but I'm trying to do it for the party's benefit. But we're destabilizing an entire country and killing 10 random people who could help us for Jin's magic sword quest and Ruben's soul that I would have had solved in a way that was in our favor.
To be fair, Yovarion speaks. Because of my protection, you can simply ignore the contract you just brokered with no ill effects. It will mean Ruben does not receive his soul back, but if it is such an important consideration for you, there is no legally binding force to force you to comply.
Are you going to hold on to our souls forever then?
For as long as need be.
Is that until we complete the contract? Because if you relinquish our souls, doesn't that give him our souls by default?
It does. If you die while still not having completed the contract, you will return here for your afterlife.
We'll return to Elbenvale, even after we are banished from it.
What would you do that would have you banished?
I looked at Poyo.
I just like instinctively shrug.
We've been told that we will likely be banished because we have questions about how to find Draevok's weakness, and we are aware that the only person that anyone really knows of that would have those answers is a dragon that is dead. And disturbing the dead is a banishable offense.
Rydathir has brought you into her little scheme, then. It is true. That is likely the most assured bet of defeating Draevok. That being said, if you do go through with that, I will no longer be able to protect you.
Any loopholes coming to mind? To get Ruben's soul? I'm not sure about that. And get your soul, yeah. Like with this whole devil thing, isn't usually loopholes that you can take advantage of?
There are usually only loopholes that the devil can take advantage of. It
Well, that's
requires
just unfair.
quite a bit of litigation to ensure that there are loopholes on your side as well. I would know. I have thousands of contracts with thousands of devils. The Blood War has been my domain and my flank in this war against Draevok, to prevent him from using the devils against us. Your contract is certainly not favorable towards you.
So, So you said that we can, or there was like no, we're not technically legally binded to this, yeah?
As long as you do not violate the code of Elbernveld, I am able to guard your souls, and you will not be at the whims of that devil Malthundrax.
Konvu, I think, said something about if we, for instance, whenever I tried to kill Jin, that his soul would have gone to the devil and that I would not be able to use Revivify on. Is that true now that we know that you hold our soul?
That was never true. As I hold your souls, I am able to ensure that spells that deal with the soul still function for you. Once I no longer hold your souls, however, that will likely be the case based on the wording of the contract.
And I think you said that like renegotiating, especially now, is off the table, definitely.
You can certainly try. However, with such a favorable contract, Malthundrax is unlikely to consider anything else. The price of a renegotiation would be steep. Yes, Tyler?
Okay. Remember when I tried to cast Glibness?
Oh, Jesus.
Are you gonna give me disadvantage again?
You're trying to cast Glibness now?
Yeah.
On your very one?
Oh, it's a 24-hour thing, isn't it?
Technically, yeah. And technically, I believe it targets yourself. Let me pull up the spell. Yeah, range of self, so it targets yourself. So you're not necessarily targeting Ylvarion with it.
No, I'm not trying to convince Ylvarion or anything. I'm just trying to have that base 15 or whatever.
Yep.
So I'm just asking before I fucking kill myself again, you know.
Depends on the story you write for it.
I can't do that this thing where I just say, here, let me tell you the story. And I can't do that again.
The thing I sent you might work.
Really? Okay, I'll try it. I'll try to plug that in.
Unbinding a contract might work.
Let me pull it out.
Oh my god.
Depending on how you write this, there are certainly ways that you can write this in which I would give you advantage as opposed to disadvantage. Before you attempt this, are you wearing the amulet?
No, I'm not. Fucking Shalix has it still.
Do you want to go get it from Shalix before you attempt this?
Yes.
Okay. You do that.
Hey, Shalix! Bye, Shalix!
Shalix just T-poses at you.
I just like to think I just pop out of existence in their perspective. I'm taking this real quick. Don't mind me.
I mean, it's only your friend's soul.
Yeah. Okay. I know like we have it on our DMs, but I'm gonna put it in the chat. Right?
Yeah.
Yep. And read it.
Okay. I'm gonna try something. Okay. Chains are used to bind. Chains are used to hold. Upon these chains, a story is told. Chains are used to protect. Chains are used to attack. Feel these chains and find a crack. Take in your hands the chains you wear. Undo the binds and walk away free. Use the chains to make the key and build the world you want to see. And I cast Libnus.
So, with this story, the way that is phrased, you are in fact attempting to undo the binds that you and your group have with this contract. Go ahead and roll with advantage.
Yes.
Go ahead and add your d4. For a total of 18. Glibness is an 8th level spell.
Hold on, give me a second. Oh, Jordan, if I use inspiration, then that will be the new roll, and I'm just...
Well, I feel like this one's gonna fail.
I will give you inspiration.
Can we just throw all of our inspiration at this?
I'm okay with it.
How many inspirations do we have right now?
I think everyone in the party right now has inspiration.
Alright, I'm down to throw every single inspiration at this.
So, like, that's a reroll.
Shalix is probably down. Aussie is probably not. Let me make sure if Shalix has inspiration or not. Shalix does not have inspiration.
Not surprised. Actually, can I use an inspiration from earlier, my funny joke, and give it to Shalix? Because I would have, since that's how inspiration usually works.
Sure.
Alright.
And then
Shalix
Shalix
has
will use this
inspiration
on
now.
this. So you have your own inspiration, you have Eterna's inspiration, you have Shalix's inspiration, you have Jin's inspiration. Ruben?
We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
Wait, if it breaks, does that mean that Ruben's soul is freed? Or no?
This is attempting to cast the Glibness spell, so they would still... Poyo would still have to arrive back at Malthundrax's lair and
This is like renegotiate.
Yeah, renegotiate, but he would have a huge buff to do so.
How long does that last?
A day.
Yeah,
24
A whole day?
hours.
No, Glibness lasts 1 hour.
Oh. Fuck, I thought it was... Well, whatever.
8th level transmutation, 1 action, casting range of self, verbal component, 1 hour. Until the spell ends, whenever you make a charisma check, you can replace the number you roll with a 15. That's the number on the die. That's before any modifiers. Additionally, no matter what you say, magic that would determine if you were telling the truth indicates that you are being truthful.
Before we go ahead with this, I feel like we should know what our terms should be before renegotiating. Because they need to be plausible renegotiations.
For the purposes of this, I'll say the entire party gathers back together to have that discussion. Because this is interesting roleplay, and I don't want anyone to feel like they're being excluded.
I think Poyo probably would have tried to take both of them and shit. Cause Poyo felt bad. Or something, I don't know.
What do you mean, take both of them?
Oh, fucking take Ruben and Jin with him.
Okay. So yeah, everyone,
Yeah.
you are all gathered up at this war table then, having the discussion of potentially using this spell to renegotiate the contract with Malthundrax.
Alright, what if we still have the 10 souls, but instead of the queen, we just take out like very higher ups in the Fearlands? And that can be like however many we want.
I'd be more than happy to put Itokraz's soul in the Emperor's place.
Who is that again?
one of the generals of Devastation.
Yeah, you would know who each
The
is.
motherfucker who was
Yeah.
like a tall gnome that I turned into and pretended to be.
How many generals are there?
3.
Who talks
Three,
like
okay.
this and says creepy things.
Oh, that guy.
Yes.
All right. What if we instead have the queen? We have Itakraz and one other of the generals.
That's a bit ambitious.
All right. We'll start off with Itakraz, and if he's still unsure, we'll add in a bonus.
Actually, how do you think that I don't know if we'd kill Itakraz within a year, so it would be adding up more interest.
Well, I mean, we can
And
still
Your own soul on loan.
offer more souls of the people in the Virulence.
Yeah. As long as it's the people of the Virulence.
Yeah.
Well, this sounds pretty darn good to me. How are you guys feeling?
Because you guys, you certainly would, at least Eterna would know, that the undead, the souls have passed on, and it is only the body that remains, usually.
So orcs then.
Yeah.
Orcs, yeah.
It would have to be specifically orcs or, like, Yuan-Ti.
What about the whites? Would like destroying the gems that they have count?
Nope.
Because their souls in the gems?
Nope.
Would killing the whites even count?
Nope.
Okay. I mean, we did just wipe out an entire encampment of orcs, so meh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can do it again.
Yeah.
A second time.
Round 2, let's boogaloo.
All right, Poyo. I hope you're ready to talk your ass off, because you're the only one that's going to be talking.
Yeah. Just magic.
I'll go with you to
magic
try to
chick.
help you.
I
But,
feel like we should all go.
We should all.
Yeah. I'm gonna need mental
contract
assistance.
fully this time.
Yeah, Jed.
Yeah. Oh, as long as I get to put it on my sword.
You are welcome to gamble your own soul.
Oh, that's fine. At least I have it saved with my good old Eularion here.
So
For now, at least.
run me by again what the contract was.
The
'Cause I
contract
have to
was...
Mom.
The contract is currently.
Yeah, is currently that we have to kill 10 people to offer their souls to
And the
Devilman.
Empress Lady,
And the
yeah.
Empress.
And then the Empress.
Yeah.
So
So
what's the
now
new contract?
the new deal is to, instead of the Queen, we do Itakraz, one of the generals.
Which we're already gonna do anyway, so.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait, really fast. Do I think that we can take Itakraz if we ambushed him right now, since I probably know where he is?
Absolutely not.
Okay. Hey, y'all. The problem with putting Itakraz on here instead of the Empress is
Oh, Itakraz is a lot harder, huh? Than killing Lady.
Okay, first off, not racist, it's sexist. Secondly,
Man, what's the difference?
As Troy would say.
but secondly, Yovarion is only protecting our souls before we talk to Zixakra and get banned. After that, our souls will not be protected.
Wait, why wouldn't they?
If you were
Because
banished from
talking
if you were banished from Elven
Oh,
Vale,
yeah.
that includes your souls.
Wait, why would we
no
want to talk to
longer
them?
hold
Why would we want to talk to them again?
Because Zixakra likely has the answer to how to defeat Draevok.
Well, why don't we deal with Itakraz first, and then possibly do that afterwards?
Because there's not like a due date or anything, right? Eventually we're gonna have to kill the general or whatever.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do that anyways, so might as well
Yeah.
just get that out of the way now, and then save Ruben's soul in the process.
Okay.
Are we all in agreement with these terms?
I just have to actually cast a spell. Do
You
some
guys are gonna get
yapping.
yourself killed.
Probably get myself killed.
Listen,
All of you.
I mean, I just want to go with the Empress plan, but
I would be okay and totally fine with doing the Emperor's plan. But, you know, majority rule.
Ian's totally fine with the Emperor's plan,
Honestly,
but
being
Eterna
used
has a
award
pretty
for
good
something
point.
for this is honestly kind of cool to me. So
I think it would be cool to see the demolition of Ylisandor afterwards.
just play Guns of Icarus then, you dummy. Just watch the color change to a different.
Guns of
change it
Icarus,
to
not
purple.
sponsored.
Not sponsored.
No, these people don't even know what Guns of Icarus is.
No, it's a dead game anyway.
For
Dead game.
whoever's watching this far into the video, you should go play Guns of Icarus Alliance. It's good.
There's no one playing it right now.
There's
Please.
literally no one else playing the game, and it's a multiplayer game, but there's a faction system. So that means that if you join, you can be the faction leader.
Join the best faction, which is not
The
Fort
purple.
Baronade.
I'm pretty sure the average player base is like 6 people.
I think the most I ever seen is 30.
Yeah,
That's on a
that
good
sounds
day.
about right.
That's on a good day.
That's on a perfect day.
Oh man.
But yeah, anyway, I'm guessing we fast forward where I fail the spell and can roll the inspiration rolls and shit.
If you'd like to, if that conversation is concluded, if that's what you're.
again, I want to go with the Empress plan, but
I mean, we're gonna have to defeat Itakraz anyways.
Yeah.
If we want the queen as her own bonus side mission, we can.
Yeah, we can kill the
Just for
Empress later,
funsies. just for funsies.
Even though the whole point is
Y'all can kill her for funsies. I will be not there.
Anyway,
All right, wait, hold on.
God damn
I
it.
honestly feel like we should have the rest of the people here for vote.
yeah.
For
You want-
either
you want-
like
you want-
Itakraz or to stay with stay with the queen.
Okay, you want Silver,
I want
we're-
Silver and
we're-
Asia's opinion on this.
We're all
Yeah.
getting to that time anyway.
Yeah.
Shit.
Because I feel like this is a major turning point
This is
in which one
very
we do.
major. Yeah.
This is huge. This is the decision between a quest that you can actually accomplish and literal suicide.
The suicide is the queen one, right?
This is the fucking Tidebringers after all. This is what the Tidebringers are all about. Fucking suicide or nothing.
I mean, I have a point though, or at least I definitely think I have one.
You do have a point.
Are we gonna listen?
And we'll just end it at
Probably
that.
not.
Well,
So, we gonna end it here then?
yeah. Please continue to discuss and like write down the ideas that y'all have and all of this in the server, because this is intense enough that like this is why the corner table chat exists. So please continue to roleplay and like think about this and type about this and mention shit in the corner table, because this is huge, and that will also make sure everyone has a chance to interact and like put in their thoughts. But
So-
yeah, if this is where you guys want to wrap up the session, then we'll wrap up the session here.
Yeah, because I really want fucking the rest of the opinions on this.
That definitely makes sense.
Small bit of housekeeping, or not housekeeping, but like how I went to the blacksmith earlier.
Yes.
Can I get the stuff from the blacksmith?
What stuff?
Gilding Asia's hammer in arboreum, and making a knife out of it and giving it to Kambu.
Yes, sure. It takes you some time to find a blacksmith skilled enough to do that. But you are able to do it, and they are willing to make the weapons that you seek. Gilding the hammer would be 300, and making the dagger would be 400. Gold pieces each.
Point of order, Alan.
Can
I'm
I
not
do
sure-
that on my own?
Yes.
Like,
Alan, I'm
can I
not sure
build
if-
it myself?
No, you don't know how to work with Arboreum.
Okay.
So you pay the blacksmith?
At 700 total?
Yes.
Okay, I do pay the blacksmith.
Gotcha. Consider it done. Jin, point of order.
I don't know if I said this like in character or anything, but I put the cursed on my left sword.
Okay. That is important. So thank you for putting that in the recording. Anything else? Going once? Going twice?
Oh wait.
Gold.
Quick question. Since we're putting out a vote and shit. Well,
What's the vote right
what's
now?
What's the? I think it's literally just 2-on-2 technically.
I'm still with Queen.
You're still Queen. I'm pretty sure it's Queen. And then Eden and I are not Empress. Fucking hell.
Itacrez.
Because the general, whatever.
So we're literally a 2 for 2 right now.
Yup. Trixie.
It's gonna come down to the other votes.
It really is.
I know how to convince Silver to get on my side. I'm gonna tell them that I'm Polio might die.
I mean, that's not where I'm like, I know that the Empress is so much easier and that I have the ability to unlock any lock. So it's going to be easy. But I'm like, I have a point, though, that would be a bad thing.
It would. But
It'd be the easy thing, but it would be a bad thing.
I don't think Yelithandor would fall into ruin as you think it would. I feel like it would be not perfectly, but I feel like it could manage.
Yeah, that 15-year-old.
You could also choose to go and do some research on the heir and the family situation, and find out more about what exactly might happen, and get some more information to speculate with.
Yeah, we should definitely do that.
Instead of possibly killing myself.
There's a lot of things and a lot to consider here. This is a ton of fun.
But yeah, it's the role that is that gonna be how is the role that I just the 16, is that gonna, because obviously I assume that failed and shit.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
But because we kind of like, you rolled that and they were like, wait, hold on, let's have everyone talk about this. And now we're ending the session while you're still talking. Technically, that roll hasn't happened yet, and since we're splitting the session here, I'm going to say that it just never happened.
It just never happened?
Yeah. So you haven't rolled yet, and that roll didn't happen.
Alright.
Oof, good.
Wibbly wobbly.
Timey-wimey, Jeremy Bearimy.
So I can still have that advantage when that happens.
Your first roll will still be at advantage when you first cast the spell with that story. And then inspiration only rolls 1d20.
Yeah.
And it still adds the d4, but it adds the same d4 every time. So like if you roll a 2 with the advantage roll, then it would still add that same 2 with each following inspiration. You wouldn't roll the d4 again.
Okay.
Because the inspiration only re-rolls the d20.
But yeah,
holy shit.
See you guys next time.
See y'all next time for whatever the fuck this is. Age of Draevok, Age of Malthundrax, Age of who the fuck knows.
Age of Yelvarion.
Your mom. Age of
Yelvarion's like,
yo.
Hey, no killing Jin, and I'm like, okay.
He's my unkie.
Age of bullshit and bad decisions.
I like that one.
I like that one too.
Honestly, I think that should be the name of the video. Just bullshit and bad decisions.
I haven't even came up with a name for the session that I'm working on. I haven't uploaded. I don't have a thumbnail for it or